Beyond bent. Janssen! And Blackburn Rovers are 18 minutes away from a Premiership return.
As far as Stewart, just outside the penalty area, clips it central for David Dunn. David Dunn equalises. It just had to be. Dax corner and it goes. Glance towards goal, and Rovers have taken the lead. And Charlie Mulgrew has scored his 14th of the season.
Hello Rovers fans and welcome to Match Day. Luke, we're feeling all nostalgic as it is a Rovers Chat watch along, forced behind closed doors today as we are away at Cardiff City. And first disclosure that I should say, this isn't how it should be. This should be a trio. We are currently a Jared down. I don't know where he is. It's a very early start for Jared across the pond. So if anyone can wake him up or anything like that, we are minus a Jared. But nonetheless, Luke, we're back on a watch along, mate. How you doing?
It's good to be back. I've had a bit of a disaster. I'm probably really laggy, so I have to apologise. I've got an old laptop. I forgot my works laptop, so I'm just not used to this. I'm used to going on the footy on a Saturday, and yeah, here we are.
It is good to be back, isn't it? As much as I would have loved to have been at the game today, I have weirdly been looking forward to doing this because, you know what, I did enjoy some of the social media stuff and the watch-alongs and live streams that we did last season. So, do you know what? For one afternoon only, if we're going to save a long trip into Wales, then, you know, we'll do it like this. So, yeah, as we always say, a big shout out to our sponsors, sixyardsout.com and Blue Rose Capital for their very kind sponsorship. Super Chat is available, as it always is, through the show. All of those Super Chats and everything go right back into the running of the channel, and we're really grateful for everyone's support. Please give this video a like. Please subscribe to our channel. And above anything else, please interact with us today. These watch-alongs were always great fun last season when you were in the comments. And do you know what? Jared has done an absolutely sterling job with them this season. So I shouldn't be hosting today. He should. So if we can get a little campaign going to rouse Jared from his slumber, which is where I assume he is. I hope he's okay, first and foremost. But I assume the early start might have caught him out. So let's try and get Jared onto the watch-along. So, let's just start with the team news, which we have got scrolling across the bottom of the screen. A strong side for Rovers. It's the side that we've come to know. Kaminsky in goal. We do have Ryan Nyambe back, Scott Wharton back, Darragh Lenihan back. It's a really strong and settled side for Rovers. So, Luke, what's your instant reaction to that team news?
It's what we know, innit? I'm happy with it. Obviously, it's a forced change with Taylor Dunn coming in at left back. So we can't really grumble at that. We expected that. Nyambe is keeping his place at right back. Obviously, as if he's going to put some pressure on him now. I said that very carefully, as you all know, we're a family channel. So, yeah, he's going to put some great pressure on him. And obviously, yourself and Alex did the show. And I think he's a really exciting signing, first and foremost. So I just want to put that out there that for me, obviously, I didn't know a great deal about him. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I did, but having read about him, having heard other people speak about him, he seems a complete right back in terms of what we're looking for to replace Ryan Nyambe. He's a very similar physique. He's got obviously the experience in playing a little bit further forward, so hopefully he can come in and do a great job and offer something to this side. But yeah, in terms of the 11 that we've got out today, it's great, and good to see Rankin Costello back on the bench. We know that he can play at left full back as well as right full back. So if there is any opportunity to change it up a little bit, maybe put Taylor Dunn into the central midfield, should we need to liven it up, rest legs, maybe Buckley gets his game league booking. We need to take him off at some point, and maybe we'll see Rankin Costello coming at a full back position at left back there.
Yeah, so just to run through that side in full: Kaminsky in goal, Nyambe, Lenihan, Van Hecker, Wharton and Edun, Travis Rothwell, Buckley, that settled midfield three for us, and then Redekadra and Brereton Diaz. Up top, the subs for Rovers: Pears, Ayala, Rankin Costello, Bradley Johnson, Jacob Davenport, Dan Butterworth and Sam Gallagher. So there was one notable absentee from that bench, which was Tyrese Dolan, Luke. So there's lots of rumours linking us with Dylan Markande at the moment, the lad from Tottenham. Josh Madger's always being rumoured. Ollie Burke as well. There's lots of rumours around attacking players. What's your thoughts on Dolan? Do you think he's slowly but surely finding the first team opportunities more and more limited as this season goes on?
I've been very recently, actually, it's reminded me of a conversation that a good friend of mine we had. Is actually a United fan, and obviously don't watch a great deal of Rovers therefore, but follows the fortunes being a local lad. And he asked me about Dolan actually, and he said like, so he burst onto the scene coming from Preston, and no one expected that. And he thought, from his point of view, that missing out on the opportunities last season for Harvey Elliott would have, not done him the great world of good. But I said, like, he's come back in, he's firing on all cylinders this season, and then slowly but surely, Cadra came in, took his place, and it's obviously probably down the pecking order with Gallagher as well. So opportunities are coming, not so much now for Dolan, and for me, he's a great player. He's a quality footballer, and he has all the attributes. But he is still a young lad, and we forget that. So if he's not playing at Blackburn Rovers, does he need to go out on loan? And that's the question. I think that's what we need to look at and give it some serious thought. Because the signings that you spoke about and the people that are coming in, it's all exciting stuff. And credit to Mowbray, because the names that we're being linked with are really high profile. And even in terms of the youngsters, the high profile youngsters, Dylan Markande was, playing in Europa Conference League back in October, November. It shows what they say, what they're thinking about him. It's to me, that's a good signing, and as well, the reason the Venkies came in was to raise the profile of, the Asian community in Blackburn Rovers, and that was a big thing. So to get a British Asian playing for Blackburn Rovers, that can only be a good thing for the community and for Blackburn Rovers as a whole as well.
Yeah, it's great news that. So I hope that transfer goes through. All the rumours seem to suggest it will go through, possibly early next week, maybe Monday. So a great signing if that does go through. I know that I've just spotted his name in the comments there. I know that Mr. Harvey, Joe, is excited about the signing. And we're gutted that you're not here as well, Joe. It would have been good, wouldn't it, for nostalgia's sake. But Tyrese Dolan misses out with a hamstring strain today. He has tweeted out as well to say that he's gutted to be missing the game. Luke, I'm just going to pick up Michael's comment here. Teo Edun. So Harry Pickering has been fantastic this season. He's been solid as a rock in that left wing back position. I've been quite surprised that we've not seen him as an attacking force, too much this season. But defensively, he's been absolutely bang on. Edun will be a completely different player to Pickering. I think Edun, as much as Pickering did at Crewe last season, Edun does like to get forward. Do you think we're going to see Edun maybe marauding down that left wing back position today? Or do you think it's a case of discipline for him and Mowbray will say, look, first and foremost, I want you nice and tight in that spot. Don't be going forward. Just keep it tight. Let Nyambi be the one that goes forward.
Obviously, we, as people watching, obviously our regular content, will know that me and you sit together at the game, and we've spoke about this several times over this season of how technically able Teo Edun is, and I think he goes under the radar because he's a quality footballer with the ball at his feet. There's no doubt in the fact that he can get forward, and he probably could offer something in forward positions, but it's going to be a difficult game today. Cardiff are always a difficult side to play, regardless of who's in the dugout, regardless of the personnel that they play. What game Cardiff are always going to set out to play, and it's going to be a challenge. Defensively, we will need to be strong. So I think Teo Edun's going to offer quite a bit in more defensive positions today. If he gets forward, I have no doubt that he will, be able to open the lines a little bit and hopefully get us some opportunities moving forward. But first and foremost, let's not concede today, and let's keep that back five as solid as it has been in recent games.
Just picking up some of the comments here. So, oh my God, you're back. And then OWP, Ollie. Yellows, just like old days and the nostalgia. I'm feeling I'm feeling very nostalgic, Ollie, I must say. Said at the start that it was weird getting ready for this one rather than getting on the road and travelling up to Ewood or the away games. It was nice just for one time only just to be doing this one. So
stick your feet up.
Look at this.
Oh, look at that, Luke. So Rovers fans.
I like Burt Reynolds at Centuryfold, don't I?
That's what people have missed. People have missed you doing stuff like this. But Rovers fans, let us know what you think in the comments. What do you think of the side? What do you think of Luke laying on that sofa? What is your prediction for the game? Let us know how you're feeling. So Luke, just whilst we're waiting for the match to kick off, it's about 13 minutes away now. Just in terms of the transfers, we have signed Deovazio Zefuk or Zefike. I think Jacob Crook clarified the pronunciation today. So Zefuk has signed. Marconde, as we say, looks like he's going to sign. And there are rumours that Rovers are in for about 2 or 3 bits of business. We're signing players again that are towards that early 20s, maybe even 19, 20 category. You know, there is very much a transfer policy in force here now, isn't there, with Rovers, that we are buying young, hopefully developing their talent and then selling expensively. We've done it with Armstrong, probably going to end up doing it with Brereton Diaz. You know, it's a good policy for us, isn't it, with the respective coffers that we've got. You know, we're not the richest club in the Championship.
No, not at all. Oh, yeah. And we're doing it well. We're doing it really well. Like you said, you mentioned Brereton, and that was a big money signing really for the age that he is. So to make money on that is phenomenal. Really happy with that one. If he does go, obviously you want to keep him. You want to keep your talented players, but we've got to remember where we sit in the pecking order really. And as it is, we are a club that is going to be a stepping stone to better things. Unfortunately, as hard as that is to take as a supporter of the club, but the transfer policy is clear to see. We're even, like you say, Taylor done, $500,000, quality player. We now own him. That's the important thing with these players. It's all right bringing these loan signings in, the likes of Harvey Elliott, offering something to the side, of course. But the reality of it is they do go back to their parent club. So to own these players and own these talents, and like you said, future-proof and look at what they're going to offer in future seasons and get excited about the next season and the season after, and then, like you said, sell these players realistically and move on and keep growing. And we've seen clubs like Brentford do it, and now we're really looking at a good transfer policy. And like I say, credit to Mowbray where credit's due in this one. You mentioned Marconde, and we've said it. What a signing that'll be! So brilliant.
7788, really important point. It's why players like Johnson are good to keep hold of to add experience. Yeah. It's critical. Yeah. It's absolutely critical. And if you look at our squad at the moment, Daniel Ayala, I have got no doubt wants to be playing football for Rovers at the moment, but I have got no doubt in my mind that he is educating and guiding Van Hecker and Wharton at the back at the moment. Ayala's doing that. Bradley Johnson will be doing the same with Lewis Travis and John Buckley. You know, absolutely you need those players in and around the squad. And even someone like Sam Gallagher, you know, who isn't the oldest player, you know, what is he, 25, 26? I've got no doubt that he's guiding Dan Butterworth and Tyrese Dolan and players like that. So you do need a bit of championship experience in there. Sean, anyone know when Daki is back? I think he's going to get a run out for the under-23s in the next couple of weeks. And then maybe we might see him on the bench and things like that. But I mean, expectations with Bradley Dack this season, I think he's going to feature mostly from the bench for the rest of the season, Sean, unless there is an injury or something that happens to the likes of John Buckley or someone like that. I think certainly for the first 2-3 months of him coming back, that is going to be the type of impact that we see from Bradley Dack. I think they're going to be quite anxious about his injury. They're going to want to bring him back slowly but surely. He's had 2 ACLs now, and the form of that midfield, actually, you know, they are very much going to be keeping him out of the side, which sounds absolutely crazy to say. You know, he's our best player, but, you know, they're going to ease him in gently, aren't they? But end of January, I would say. So about 9 minutes from kickoff then, we'll be seeing...
Still no Jay.
I know, we need a social media campaign or something just to... I don't know, where is he? Should we get a hashtag going? Where's Jared? Something like that. Like,
yeah, Operation Save Big Dog.
Wow. I mean, we're not going to get too political, but yeah, just wow on that one. Absolutely wow. But hit us up with your predictions in the comments, Rovers fans. Let us know how you're feeling about the game. It's very bizarre looking at this empty stadium right now. Just completely empty. They don't even have, the advertising things that they had over the seats. It's just completely empty. So what a shame. What a big shame.
If any of you bring up any fantastic comments, I can't see them. So if Ryan don't flash them up, and they don't, all Ryan's fault. Put it all on Ryan. It's a disgrace.
Right, I'm going to start going through the predictions. Who was first in? I think Sean was first, actually. Here we go. 2-1 nail-biting game. Who else have we got? I did see another one. Where's it gone? Seems to have disappeared. I thought I saw a 3-1 in there, but it's gone. Oh, no, there it is. Engine. 5-1, actually. Afternoon, lads. Hoping for another 5-1 today. 77788. How much revenue do you think these Sky Sports deals are worth? Will we see any of it? I mean, yeah, the fact that we're on Sky more does mean that we're going to get a little bit more money into the bank. It's not going to be earth-shattering amounts. Being on Sky in the Premier League obviously means a lot more, and and all the other associated sponsorship there. But it'll be a nice little help that we are on Sky for the next 5, 6, 7 games, or however many over the next couple of months. But first and foremost, I hope it still keeps fans going to the stadium. I hope, those of you with season tickets or who might have been thinking about going to Swansea away or anything like that, let's make sure we still do it, because Ewood Park has been a fortress this season and the support has been fantastic. And then away from home, the away fans have been phenomenal as well. So I hope that being on Sky doesn't impact us in that way, because the fans have been nothing short of sensational this season. Jack's gone for 3-1 Rovers. 7788 has gone tight game 2-1. 2-1's my prediction as well, actually. I think it'll be fairly tight. 7:30 a.m. in the US with COVID here. We go Rovers, 2-0 Rovers today. Ryan, if you can get your American counterparts to wake Jared up. That's where we assume Jared is. We assume that he might still be asleep. He's got a young family and everything like that. So we'll see.
Hashtag find Jared.
Let's find him. Hashtag find Jared. I think his kids or whatever's going on in his life has meant he's overslept and he's missing the Rovers currently. Charlie, thank you. Good. Thanks to have you on. Thanks for coming on, mate. Charlie, 75 grand each. Clubs receive for a Sky selection. Sure does add up. Cheers, Charlie, for that one, mate. Hope you are well as well, Charlie.
Here in the USA, and we've got a stack of pancakes and some golden syrup. Not on the watch with the boys.
Is that your impression of Jared?
Yeah, don't tell them.
Alistair, thanks for joining us from Australia. You're over there with OWP, with Ollie Walker Peel. What time is it over there? I can't keep up with time zones these days. Alistair's going 3-1 Rovers as well. So we are not far from kickoff.
Oh, we're going to have to do the old sync up. Oh, have you got the countdown? 57, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, you're
1.
slightly ahead of me. Right, let's get the old sync
get him.
up.
That's what I want. That's what I want. Spoiler alert.
Right, we're going to, the sync up. I don't miss.
Yeah, that's like geology, this. 2 chocolate fingers and a brew. Cheers,
Love that. I don't have anyone doing that. I'm just sat in the freezing garage.
Chocolate orange fingers, these actually. Very nice.
Well, let's start with the nostalgia then. So what you got? Chocolate orange fingers. So everyone in the comments, let us know what your go-to chocolate would be if you were in Luke's situation now. You're just waiting for kickoff. You sat on a comfy sofa. What's your go-to chocolate? Let us know in those comments.
I had skeleton fingers earlier. They were different. They're white chocolate fingers. So
yeah,
really mixing it up in the old finger boxes.
Who makes them?
Cadbury's. Don't get that cheap, stuff. I'm with you.
Oh dear. There's no sign of any players or anything yet. I've just got the pitch is just being watered as we speak.
Sprinkled.
11:24 in Australia, man. Crazy. I think the only time really that I've watched football that late for a team I support was when England played Italy in the World Cup in Brazil. That was a late one, wasn't it? Was that like 11 p.m.?
Yeah.
I think that's the only time I've really done that. Oh, can we spot Jacob or anyone there? It just showed the media. Buzzing for this now.
It's just bad by that, isn't it? Like,
oh, it's awful.
I mean, that's politics for you. They can bring 3,000 up to Ewood and that stadium's empty. I mean, it's just crazy. Really weird.
I think what's frustrating as well is, they've just announced that they're easing all the restrictions in Wales now, aren't they? Yeah. So we've missed out on this opportunity to go there. So hopefully we can just get the job done today.
Yeah, that's what you're hoping, aren't you? You're hoping that we go there, we win a game that's just hopefully a foregone conclusion. You go there, you get it done, professional, and just forget about it, really, move on to the next.
Paul, we're widening the Rovers Chat net, Jamaica, 7:26 a.m.
Yes.
Come on, love that. Representing around the world.
Rovers Chat, my lord.
So come on then, Luke, what's your prediction?
2-0. We've been solid. Every time I say that we won't concede, we do concede. So that 2-1's looking good now. But yeah, I mean, we've been so impressed. Since the change of going 3-5 at the back, I think we've been absolutely phenomenal, really. It's can't complain. You said it before, actually. Iola can't get back in this back three, and the experience that he's got, the quality that he brings. He was our best player in the start of the season, and now he can't get in the side. So those three, huge credit to him, and one of them now is leading the side out. So we're very close to kickoff.
Here we go. The yellows are coming out. The rain is teeming down. Here we go. Let us know if you're watching the game in the comments, Rovers fans. We'll describe the game. We will describe the game as best we can. Jared does an amazing job of commentating on these, and Ollie did as well. I ain't as good as those two, so we'll just describe the games as best we can.
We just talk garbage, and we've got no one to keep us in tone now, have we? Guys, there's a game on.
You ain't getting the proper commentary out of us two.
No. We're just getting a small rollicking usually, and we're not even getting that today.
Oh, Stephen's having problems with logging. Oh, that's annoying.
My mum's had that this morning. She'll be watching us now, I'm sure. And we had a good lengthy, maybe 30 minutes on the FaceTime trying to work it through logging. So it was hard work, actually, to be fair.
Did you do the classic, have you tried restarting it, mother?
Move it away from your face. Can't see.
So Cardiff are matching Rovers up in the 5-3-2 formation. Mark Harris and James Collins up top. Midfield three of Joe Rolls, Ryan Wintle and the danger man, Will Volks. Then a back five of Perry and G, Cody Drama, Mark McGuinness, Flint and Curtis Nelson. So no Sean Morrison. He is on the bench, as is Marlon.
Cody Drama straight into the 11.
Yeah. Is it Arsenal he's from, is it?
I want to say Leeds.
Leeds, yeah.
Bielsa was quite keen to keep him.
Yeah.
You say we're setting up the same. We're a little bit more attacking if you're led to leave the app.
Yeah, so the EFL app has got Rovers more in a 3-4-1-2 formation, but we know that is more likely a 5-3-2, certainly a defensive wing-back formation that we play.
It's very interesting on screen. It just looks like they just throw loads of circular discs at the thing and they just throw it out.
So we are nearly there, buzzing for this. Luke, we'll try and sync up as best we can. So we'll probably do what we usually do. Whoever's first to the minute, we'll stop on a minute and then we'll sync up.
There's no booze for the knee today. That's good to see.
Absolutely. So John Buckley is going to kick off Rovers here. Hopefully Jared joins us at some point during this game. Where is Jared?
I guarantee he's about 6 pancakes deep. And he's just can't come on yet.
So the game is kicked off for those of you not watching. There we go. That's an old nostalgic line, isn't it? For those of you not watching.
Yeah. Kazoo, yeah, you can.
Right. What are you on time-wise, Luke?
29, 30, 31.
You're ahead of me then. So you stop on a minute, and then I'll count up to a minute, and then we'll go.
I'm so doing this, you know. I like being behind.
I bet you do.
And hey, steady on there. It's a family show. I didn't mean that. I'm not good at the old pause.
I'm about excuse the pun, I'm about 3 seconds behind you, so get ready.
Hey! Boy. Oh, sugar me.
Pause on a minute, and I'll count 57, 58, 59, 1 minute. Yeah?
Don't know, mate. My screen's just gone black.
Oh!
Again, welcome to the Rovers Chat Watch Along. With me, and him, Ryan Hildred.
Wait till Jared joins. It'll be 4-way chaos.
That'd be free, to be fair.
3-way chaos. God, can't even believe.
I mean, whatever you pickle.
You gone completely black now, are you?
Yeah, certainly are. Let's see what I can do here.
So Rovers got some early possession here.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, foul on Reda Cadra there. Rovers got a free kick. About
What
10
time
yards.
are you on now?
Cardiff half. Hey?
Oh, I can't see. We're on a replay, aren't we? Right. What time are you on now?
So it's just doing the replay. I am on 2 minutes, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm in front of you again here, Ryan.
Right. 2 minutes 30 then. That's when we're going to get you to pause. You just pause it.
22, 23, 24.
Pause on 2 minutes 30 and I'll count you in. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Are we synced?
We're not.
He's lost the plot.
It's not easy to do this. What are you now? 40, 41, 42?
I'm ahead of you. I'm going to stop on 3 minutes.
See, I mean, this is what you get. It's quality. It's professional.
It's absolute. Make sure you count me in for 3 minutes.
Right. 56, 57, 58, 59, 3 minutes. 301, 302, 303, 304. Yeah?
Sorted. Yeah.
This is management material here. I'm just not. I am not worthy.
Oh, dear. So Rovers having some early possession in the Cardiff half. It's good. We've been in the box a couple of times, but no real chance fashioned as yet. Oh, lovely from Cadra there, just to skip away. But it was the man.
It is good to see us in yellow. I like it.
I'm a bit annoyed in the comments, actually. Lots of people having problems with Rovers TV. Stephen's obviously had problems. Rick as well. Chris, sorry to hear that, guys. Keep trying.
It was a phone issue, so it was an issue with, she had an Android device and it weren't allowing you to log in. What it was doing is you're pressing login and then it was like sort of going off screen. It's like it's not sort of synced up to Android that well. You've got to sort of rotate your phone and then slide across to get the login page coming down the right hand side. So maybe try that. I don't know if that will work. I'm not that tech savvy, but it works.
Got a good bunch of you with us now. Thanks everyone for joining us. Good day. Yellows. There we go. Good day to you, Daniel. Here we go. Buckley driving forward for Rovers. Oh, here we go. Travis is intercepted. Can we fashion a chance here, Rothwell? It's gone out to Ryan Nyambi. Can he get it past his man and get a cross in? There's 3 in the box. It's gone back to Rothwell. We're just trying to work a little opportunity for Nyambi to cross it. Now he's going to drive at his man. Gets to the byline. Good block corner for Rovers. Lovely from Ryan Nyambi there. Interesting how Ryan Nyambi is going to deal with all of this now. Now there is someone who is, very much a similar player to him in the squad. How's he going to respond to that? Are we going to see that contract signed? We've certainly not seen a dip in his performances recently.
No, fair play. He's been professional. You've got to give him that.
Bailey, yes, we are watching the game. It's on Rovers TV. £10 if you want to pay for it. It's a corner for Rovers, taken by Rothwell. It's a poor corner. Cody Drama clears it. And now he's got a chance to break on the counter. Here we go. James Collins is going to try and drive. It's a foul by Darrell Lenihan. It's Cardiff got a free kick on the halfway line. Very poor corner from Joe Rothwell there. Hit the first man.
I'm going to have to try and resync up over behind you. What are you on now, Ryan?
6 minutes, 14, 15, 16, 17. If we're a couple of seconds out, don't worry, mate. By the time it's broadcast over the StreamYard, we'll be fine. Oh, God. Ollie, not spoken to you in ages, Ollie James. I hope you're good. Having issues with Rovers TV as well. Can anyone help out Ollie in the comments? Really bad news this from Rovers, that we're not getting access to the game for our fans. Cardiff just on the break now. Down this left-hand side. Van Hecker's trying to stand him up. I think it's James Collins. And it's going to be a corner for Cardiff now. They are dangerous from set pieces. 12 goals from set pieces this season for Cardiff, which is the most in the Championship. Aidan Flint, obviously a threat, but so is Mark McGuinness. Flint's got 4 goals. McGuinness has got 3.
Flint's gone down in absolute folklore, hasn't it, on YouTube as well. You know.
So it's going to be a corner here for Cardiff. I'm really sorry that everyone's having problems. Luke and I will do our best to describe this for you while she's trying to get access. It is a corner for Cardiff. It's going to be swung in from the left-hand side, left-footed. It's an outswinger. Oof. That was not far away. It was a free head. I think it was Perry and G. Was it in G? I can't tell. No, it was the lad who I don't recognise. Number 15, Wintle, wasn't it? Probably should have done better with that header, to be fair. He's got a run. Yeah.
He's got sort of underneath it and got he's got his jump really wrong then, to be fair.
It was Wintle with the header. So 8 minutes in, Rovers have had 1 corner. So have Cardiff. Cardiff with the first chance of the game. Are we synced up, Luke? How are we doing?
I don't know. 8:19, 8:20, 8:21, 8:22.
I think I'm a few seconds ahead of you, but let's go with it. We'll see how we do. I think when you pause, it just skips ahead, doesn't it? So,
but yeah, I don't really know, to be fair, what on earth is going on.
Given everyone's issues with the gateway, the fact that we've got a functioning screen.
Yeah. Just glad we've got it.
Yeah, I mean, there is that other option, Stephen. Cardiff TV might have an option for you. Shouldn't be that way, but bloody hell. Just hopefully you can all get access. Scott Wharton trying to ping a big crossfield to Nyambi. It's cut out. Rovers have got the opportunity to get the ball back. We've given away possession now, so Cardiff are going to build from the back.
Foul.
The referee's given a foul on Van Hecker there as he was just clearing the ball. So we're coming up to the 10-minute mark. Rovers have had a bit of early possession in the Cardiff half. Cardiff have shown that they're going to be a threat on the counter-attack, I think, today, particularly James Collins and Mark Harris driving down their particular channels. Yeah, and I think the annoying thing around this Rovers TV, Simon, the fact that they've charged you and you can't get access, that's particularly frustrating. Yeah. And I can guarantee it'll take you ages to get your money back as well. Chance now for Cardiff. Oh, they're driving forward. Scott Wharton sold himself. There's a cross coming in from the right, cut out by Travis, and he's just going to calm everything down and find his pass. Well done there.
Great ball, Bucko.
Brilliant. Brilliant from Rovers there. We looked under a bit of pressure, but we were nice and calm. Travis just cutting it out. Oh, clever from the Cardiff defender there. Diaz looked like he was going to press the goalkeeper. Aidan Flint just stepped in front of Diaz and he's fouled his man.
Experienced defender at this level is Aidan Flint. You know what you're going to get against him. It's going to be quite a difficult game. Diaz is in for a long afternoon. I think he's got to just calm and be patient, I think, and just wait for the opportunities to come.
H2 Aquatics, we're watching it on Rovers TV. Luke and I seem to be having more joy than some of our other fellow fans. So we will describe the action as best we can for those who haven't got access at the moment. And Claire, yeah, it's not funny at all. So I hope you all get access soon. Mr. Echo, paint me a word picture. If you had any appreciation of my art skills, Mr. Echo, which are similar to that of my 5-year-old, then you don't want me painting you that. There's a cross here for Cardiff. Oof. That's a there's a great cross in. I think it's James Collins nearly on the end of it. They're just getting in a little bit behind us at the moment, Cardiff. It's good play. Fizzed it across the box. Oh. And Dylan Markande looks likely, Max. Certainly everything's pointing towards that transfer going through early next week, if rumours are to be believed. Simon, thank you. Cy Slater, Rovers Chat Watch Along, saving the day. Thank you for that super chat. Maximum respect to you for that one. We're still waiting for our friend Jared from across the pond. This was meant to be a trio today. We've even got an overlay for it, and he's not here. So,
should we put the overlay on just for cry?
Well, I'll show you what it looks like. Here we go. That's what it's meant to be. Look, so Jared in the top left, but you know, sticking with that.
You're gonna get a big box then, man. Get your box.
That looked like a foul on Diaz as he tried to hold the ball up. The referee says no, so Cardiff are going to try and ping the ball down the right channel. They don't. Wharton cuts it out and hits it back to Kaminsky. So Lenihan's now going to come forward down that right channel. Hey.
My phone just flashed up.
What,
and there it is! Yes!
Here we go. Oh, Super Joe Rothwell. I'm behind. We're all behind. Rovers have taken the lead.
One flashed up, then I flashed up, then you flashed up. This is well synced.
We're all out of sync.
We're miles
Luke's phone went off.
Blast.
Luke was ahead of me. Joe Rothwell, brilliant from Rovers.
What a finish.
Drives forward from the halfway line, and he's just, oh, look at the bend on that shot.
That is Joe Rothwell at his best.
Get in there. We're all out of sync. We don't care. Rovers are 1-0 up. Brilliant. Cardiff were just looking like they were going to threaten us, but Joe Rothwell picks the ball up around the halfway line area. It's too easy for Rothwell.
He had so much space to run into then. And Joe Rothwell did what Joe Rothwell does. Broke from deep, comfortable on the ball, running with the ball. No one got near him, and there was an opportunity to hit the ball from outside the box. Calm finish. It was lovely. Great goal.
The bend on that shot, that replay from behind the goal or behind Kaminsky's goal, he set that ball so far out the post. The keeper's got no chance. Absolutely no chance. It's a fantastic finish. So come on, Rovers! Come on!
Yeah, bloody hell. So far out of sync. I'm going to try and pause it.
Turn your phone off as well. We don't want you spoiling it.
Well, I didn't spoil it. That bloody spoiled it. Bloody flash scores. Can't believe that.
Oh, and Daniel, I know, man, we are completely out of sync with this, so you'll have to bear with us. Oh, my word.
That's how far Rovers Chat, how Rovers TV must be behind. It must be behind live.
Yeah, let us know, for those of you that are watching, you know, probably following it live on a betting site or anything like that, how far behind is Rovers TV? So if I'm at 15 minutes now, 15 minutes 2, 3, 4, you know, how far behind the actual game is it? Luca, we're watching it on Rovers TV. I mean, that goal, that was just far too easy for Rothwell, just thinking back to that.
Madness.
Let's try and sync up again, Luke. I'm just going to hit refresh on mine, maybe. Or do you think
Yeah,
I should?
that's exactly what I'm doing now because we were way too far behind there. Yeah, I'm on 29, 30, 31, 32.
Yeah, I'm ahead of you now.
Just do a quick pause and play, see what happens.
Oh, yeah, that'll work. What are you on now?
43, 44, 45, 46.
You do a quick pause. I'm a couple of seconds behind.
I'm 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, Aidan Flint nearly.
I think we're on time. Must be. Are we on time now? Must be.
I'm 16, 17, 18.
Yeah, I'm a second behind. I'll take that.
Do you know what? A second behind, we'll have that.
It's better than me cheering and you go still on your cornflakes or something.
Do you know what? Right, with the problems that everyone's having on Rovers TV and everything like that, we'll take that. So we'll keep describing the action. We look to be about a minute behind on Bet365. Yeah, Anthony.
This is just classic watch along. It's brilliant. This is raw watch along.
We're still missing our man Jared, so people get tweeting him. Tell him that he's missing the watch along. Tell him.
This is his opportunity for greatness.
Si's just tried creating an account on the Cardiff website and he's getting a gateway timeout as well. So clearly, you know, there's massive demand for the game today. And iFollow, I guess, was geared up for it all last season with a season of pandemic. But obviously, Rovers TV and Cardiff TV aren't used to this today. So my apologies to everyone. You know, we'll just try our best to describe this for you.
Liam Livingston's tweeted, so it's high profile now, obviously. Professional cricketer for Lancashire, who those of you that don't know him, and he's tweeted any chance of this stream working, lads. So it's not good. That's all.
The sun is shining in Wales now as Joe Rothwell pings the ball out to Ryan Nyambi. He's done well to keep hold of that. Lovely. It's just settled Rovers, that goal. Cardiff had just started to look a bit dangerous. They had the corner and then they had the cross into the box. So that goal's important for Rovers just to settle us down.
Massive.
Oh, they're still able to get that ball into that left channel. They've played that a few times now. So Cardiff are building. I think it's Mark Harris, isn't it? I was just looking there. It's Mark Harris who's drifting out onto that left channel and he's free a little bit. Yeah, Denver. Jared was meant to be here. We don't know where he is, and I just hope he's okay. And it's just gone out now for a Rovers goal kick after a long ball from the back for Cardiff. Yeah, Daniel, I said that. So there was someone, some of our Australian counterparts watching this now. They're watching the game at about 5 to midnight. So I think my latest game watching either Rovers or England was that 11 p.m.-ish kickoff time when England played Italy in the Brazil World Cup. Obviously watched later games. I think there was one at 1 a.m. during that World Cup once, but actually supporting my team, I couldn't imagine watching Rovers at 11 p.m. at night. It's a bit weird.
I'll tell you what I do remember. When we were obviously we went to the FCAs and Dan, very own Silent Dan, was watching Chile at like 3 a.m, keeping us all awake, cheering on our very own Ben Diaz.
So, Steve, the Rothwell goal. So, Cardiff had just looked dangerous, actually. And then we've just played the ball out from the back. Joe Rothwell's picked it up around the halfway line area. And then it's just far too easy for him. He's just allowed to drive forward. No pressure on it. And then he's about 20 yards out and he's just bent the ball. You can see it. There's a replay from behind the goal. He's bent the ball, set it really outside the right-hand post, and it's just curled in. No chance for the keeper. It's a lovely finish from Joe Rothwell, low into the corner. It's a brilliant, just Far too easy. From a Cardiff perspective, Steve Morrison will be furious. You've got a man like Joe Rothwell that we know can drive with the ball like that. Why they've made that so easy for him, I'll never know. Looks like Ollie James might have saved the days. Found a dodgy stream with Scottish commentary. We are the commentators. Oh, no pressure. No pressure. You're going to be doing a public service for everyone looking at these comments, Ollie, if you get that shared. Up at 2 a.m. the Bournemouth game. That is commitment, man. So we're 21 minutes into the game. Rovers looking fairly comfortable. Cardiff have got the ball now. We're just allowing them to have it at the back as they pass it out just near the halfway line now.
The stream is so bad, like, it's all anyone's talking about is not getting on the stream. It's so poor, that.
Is it all over Twitter, is it?
Yeah, there's not one single fan in the stadium and you can't get the game. It's so bad.
Spread the word, everyone. If people want to watch our watch along and we'll keep people entertained in the absence of that, then get everyone joining us here. We will do our best.
Do my very best.
So Cardiff just...
Well, that's a Cody drama.
Yeah, drama. That's who put the ball in, wasn't it, for James Collins? He looks a good player, does Drama. Very high up the pitch. So it's a corner for Cardiff. Good play from Drama.
I was reading that Bielsa was really not keen to let him go. He didn't want to let him go at all, but the boy forced the move.
So it's going to be a corner for Cardiff. As I say, they are dangerous from set pieces. Looks like people have got working streams, so that's good. Good luck, everyone. Corner's going to be played in now. Headed away. Thought Flint was going to get on the end of that.
Oh, he's got the... Oh, lucky cadder.
Kept in by Joe Rawls. He's going to cross it in left-footed. Headed away by Buckley. And Edun should clear that now. He's just going to take his time. And he does ping it forward.
What's Edun doing over there?
Pass. So Edun is currently in a right wing-back position with Nyambi just inside him. So I don't know who is covering left wing-back at the moment. I'm presuming there is there. I can't see at the moment whether there is someone covering. Edun is currently right wing-back with Nyambi inside. I don't know what is going on here.
It looks like Diaz is deepest on the left-hand side.
So there we go. It looks like it'll rectify itself now. Harvey, thank you. We will do our best with the commentary. We will do our best.
Amateurish.
We are very amateur. And it looks like Jack and Ollie have saved the day with streams. Good luck, everyone. We'll let you know what minute we're on as well if you do want to try and sync up with Luke and I. But do you know what? If you've got a functioning stream, just get watching it.
Yeah, just stick with it.
So Cardiff just lumping the ball forward now. Headed away by Lenihan. Flicked on by Travis. Cardiff are just going to look to build again. It's cleared by Van Hecker. So it's going to go all the way back now to Mark McGuinness.
Is that what you say to someone in a bar when you go for a whiz?
Mark McGuinness.
It's Mark McGuinness.
I knew I missed your one-liners.
Well, this is it.
So Cardiff just looking threatening. They're going to drive into the box. Is it going to be a corner for Cardiff? It is a corner.
Well defended.
It was Perry and G just driving down the left. Lenihan gets it away. And it's a corner.
Just looked to get in on his right foot and Lenihan didn't let him, did he?
No.
Forced it down the outside and it's a great bit of defending that from the skipper.
So it's going to be another corner. Curtis Nelson, Aidan Flint and Mark McGuinness all together in the box. Why John Buckley is on one of them, I will never know, but we'll see what goes on here.
Oh, good.
It's going to be ping back in. Oof. I swear that was Will Volks on the volley from outside the box, off the line.
Every time.
I don't know if you saw my preview, and on the other side, I'm absolutely bricking Will Volks. He's just one of those players that loves playing against us. It is Will Volks, catches the volley really nice. It takes a nick off Joe Rothwell, and Lewis Travis did really well there to get that off the line pretty much. And Volks is going to launch a long throw in now. They've loaded the box. They're all still up there. Flint's up there. McGuinness is there.
Towelgate.
Hey?
It's Towelgate all over again.
Flint flicks on. I think it was Wharton. 2 headers there, Wharton. Love it. Good rear guard action from Rovers. Diaz taking a bit of a chance to clear the ball. He does. It's pinging around a bit. Wharton again winning a header. Fantastic from him. And here we go. Chance for a little break for Rovers. Kadra has received the ball from Travis. Can he get past his man? No, he can't. And it's going to be a Cardiff throw. So possession-wise, unsurprisingly, Rovers lower down. You know, that is the story of the season. 41% for Rovers in this game, 59% for Cardiff. So we are allowing them to have that ball, like in other games this season for Rovers. And Van Hecker with the foul on James Collins just inside the Rovers half. It's going to be a chance for Cardiff here. John.
Pressure on Bournemouth. They're 0-0 at the moment.
Any Kiwis and Aussies on the watch along today, get signed up for the Blackburn Rovers Australasia supporters Facebook group. John's a big supporter of our channel. Good to have you back, John. Get signed up for that.
Sweet.
So Will Volks is just going to maybe aim for someone in the box here. I didn't see if any of the defenders went up. We'll have a look. Yep, Flint is up there. And that's won by Lenihan. Brilliant.
Good header.
Superb from Darragh Lenihan there. He won the header and then he's chasing the ball down to put pressure on Joe Rawls. And he's ended up taking the ball out for a throw. Brilliant from Darragh there. Thank you to everyone for joining the stream. It's a really busy one today. Good to have everyone along. Luke and I will do our best to entertain you. As I said earlier, though, please let's get Jared on here. He's meant to be here.
Oh, God, Jared, where is he? What is it?
El Scotty saving the day with a goal highlight as well. Good on you, El Scotty. For those of you that haven't seen the goal, go and check out El Scotty's Twitter. So we're 28 minutes in now.
Did a head finish there?
Cardiff haven't really fashioned a chance since Rovers went one up. And as I say, we're just allowing them to have the ball. I've still got a fear whilst it's 1-0, you know, a set piece for Cardiff. We've just got to watch that.
It's they have very little in the way of engineering chances. They seem to just want to hoof the ball up. If anything comes down the right hand side, Brahma looks, you know, fairly challenging. But other than that, I think it's gonna come down to a long ball or a shot from outside the area. I think that's gonna put us under any pressure here.
Yeah.
We're defending pretty well.
So it's a throw in for Cardiff, deep in the Rovers half on the left-hand side. So Volks is going to launch this ball in again. The box is loaded. Flint's there. McGuinness is there again. Flint, oh, it's won by Van Hecker. Brilliant. It's still not clear, though. Take your time, Leonard. He's just cleared it. So the ball's now up on the halfway line with Curtis Nelson. Good pressure from Diaz there and from Bucko. And it's going to be a Rovers throw-in. Class there from Buckley and Diaz.
Yeah, starting the high press.
Daniel, can we see another goal? Are you guys confident? Confident, yeah. Rovers look fairly comfortable at the moment. But I do worry about the set pieces for Cardiff whilst it's 1-0. Rovers aren't really battering Cardiff with any chances either. So it's very much a similar game to what we've seen all season. You know, you've got to say Rovers at times don't really have a load of chances in games. Mr. Eck. Jared lives near me. We had some snow and freezing rain last night. He may be curled up in bed staying warm. I hope he's all right. Yeah, Tom, wonder if Nyambi will finally score. He can't leave Rovers having not scored. He can't.
If he scores on a watch along, that will go down in history.
I'm feeling for everyone. The comments, everyone is struggling to log into this stream. I'm really sorry, everyone. As I say, we'll do our best. Looks like Luton have taken the lead against Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Love it. Love that. So we're half an hour in now. Still 1-0 Rovers. Some good defensive work from Rovers through this game so far. Van Hecker, Lenihan and Wharton winning their aerial battles so far. But the left channel does look dangerous for Cardiff. And it's gone out there again. The ball's fired in. Cleared by Scott Wharton. Oof. Lenihan's just taken a fall there. I think he's okay. The ball's put in. Eden's got to be careful here because Drama's chasing. There's a clash of heads. I think it's Van Hecker. Van Hecker and James Collins have clashed heads after Darragh Lenihan took a fall as well. So rough couple of minutes there for the Rovers backline. Ball's crossed in. Collins, yeah, so it's actually Scott Wharton that wins the header, but Van Hecker and James Collins collide. Painful one for Van Hecker, certainly.
Yeah, it looks a bit nasty, that. I think it's the way he's fallen, actually.
Yeah. James Collins doesn't look in a good way either. I think looking at what they're doing with Van Hecker there, he might have a little nick on the back of his head. So there's going to be a break in play now. 32 minutes just gone. Oh, thank you, David. Thank you for, if you're not subscribed, do subscribe. And hopefully you're enjoying all the content. Got variety of content that we love doing. So thank you for the support.
It's a huge goal for us, that. The Luton goal, massive.
Absolutely. Kelly own goal. And Chris should be happy. £3 on Rothwell to score, £3 on it to be the first goal. Love that. £100 up. Well done, Chris. It's a good start to your Saturday.
Yeah, no, it's I think it's Fulham are obviously the goals that they're scoring, and the fact they're 2 games in hand, it's going to be if we're going to be going up in the top 2, it's going to be a fight with Bournemouth. So
yeah,
huge goal.
Fulham look menacing, don't they?
When they get going, they're a side that just want to carve you open, aren't they? And relentless, no mercy.
And thank you, Rovers JG. Nice to find your feeds. Good work. Thank you, mate. Thank you for the support.
Don't talk feed, I'm starving.
So the game's going to restart now. Van Hecker and Collins are fine. They've just gone off the pitch to complete their treatment, as is that stupid rule that there is in football. Why can't Collins and Van Hecker just stay on? Because there's no advantage for anyone, so just let them carry on. But what a stupid rule it is. Hey-ho, they're both going to come on now after Kaminski's kicked the ball. It's going to be a throw-in for Rovers on the right channel, just inside the Cardiff half. Lenihan's going to... No, it's Travis, actually, not Lenihan. He's going to let Nyambi take the throw-in.
This is the day. This is the day that Nyambi gets the goal. I'm sure of it. We've called it on Rovers Chat. Oh, lovely touch. Foul.
It did look a foul. The ref hasn't given it. But Lenihan's now intercepted. Good bit of pressing there from Rothwell. Need to get the front 2 in this game a little bit more, I think. The ball's not really...
So much energy again from Rothwell.
Yeah, the ball's not sticking when it is with Khadra and Diaz at the moment. So it'd be good if they could just hold it, keep the pressure off us a bit. You know, it is just allowing Cardiff just to build time and time. It's the only thing I'm nervous about there. And yeah, Jack, Luke and I were chatting about this earlier. You know, the experience that we've got on the bench, and you throw Bradley Dack into that mix later in the season, when you bring in John Buckley off or Joe Rothwell off and you're bringing on Bradley Dack, counts for so much.
Yeah, Bradley Johnson, Jacob Davenport. I mean, these are quality players that we're bringing off the bench. We haven't had the opportunity to do that in recent years at all. Joe Rankin Costello, and then the quality that we're talking about bringing in as well with the signings. we've built a real squad here, and a very capable squad with more than just a bare 11 to get us through, hopefully.
That's it.
But then that said, I mean, it's consistency that's got us to this point as well. So we've got the balance, absolutely got the balance.
So there's a little stoppage here. Joe Rothwell has also taken a bang to the head. And Vamos Chile. Yes, good work from Chile. Good to have you on, Chris. I'm going to keep repeating it. Where is Jared?
Well,
keep tweeting him. People keep tweeting him. We're desperate for him to join us. So people tweet him, get in on. Don't know where he is.
There's talk that he is a Chilean over where Jared is. So that might be why he's led in bed. Yeah, I realised the error in my ways actually, because I shaved my beard earlier on in the week, and then I thought would have been a great opportunity to go for the half and half like Jared. Could have put it in homage. If you guys don't watch Jared's watch alongs, he's very passionate, and he does wear the blue and white halves on his beard whilst watching the watch along. So good on him. So, get yourself here, mate.
So I'm just looking what's going on here. The refs stopped play because of Rothwell's head injury. I don't know what's going to go on, but he might be giving the ball to Will Volks about 35 yards out. So I'm just going to see what's going on. The Rovers players aren't happy.
Rovers players want a good old Sunday League bounce up. It's not happening.
Luckily, Volks went back. So that could have been more dangerous with what the ref did there. So we've pressed it well, and it's now back in the Cardiff half. So it now looks like Luton 2-0 up in the comments.
Oh, hello. Yes.
I mean, just as Cardiff have got a chance here, Kaminsky makes the save. It's a tame effort, really. It was Ng that had got forward from left wing back, got it onto his right foot. Tame effort. I mean, Luton going 2-0 up. That is not going to be an easy game for Rovers. We've got them in a couple of weeks' time, so it's good for us now. But we're going to do well to go and win at Luton, I will say.
And then in between that, you've got to remember that we're on Sky against Middlesbrough. So usually when we're on the TV, it doesn't end well. But the reality of it is Middlesbrough's a tough game in itself. They don't concede a lot of goals, and just nearly carved out a chance there. But yeah, they don't concede a lot of goals, and they will be difficult to play against. And Chris Wilder's got them playing some great football, and they're up there challenging. So it's going to be a tough game, and then we got to Luton after that. So difficult couple of weeks. We need to get this one over the line here.
Yeah. Chris. He's got in from his under sevens, winning 7-2. Love it, Chris.
What a turnaround, Chris. Turnaround.
We're looking all right, Chris.
We're looking with our eyes, Chris. That's how we're looking with our eyes.
Hang on. Diaz is trying to get down that left. Is the ref going to give a foul? No, he's not. The defender did seem to be a bit all over him. I think Diaz did go down a little bit easy. And it's a throw-in for Cardiff. Sorry, Chris. Rovers started the game pretty well in the first 5 minutes. Lots of early possession. Then Cardiff started just looking a little bit dangerous. They had a corner. And then drama down the right-hand side.
Cardiff looking a bit dangerous. They had a corner.
Let me finish, man. Then Cody Drama crossed the ball in, just went past James Collins. And then it's just a moment of brilliance from Joe Rothwell. Far too easy for him. He's just been allowed to drive from the halfway line and bent it into the corner. And since then, Chris, been all right. It's looked comfortable. No real chances, though, for Rovers or Cardiff. Be quiet, Luke Kimberley. Chirping away in the background.
That's any Cardiff fans in watching the stream. They're going to be felt really hard onto there.
They are dangerous.
You've got a corner.
They are dangerous. They've got the most goals from set pieces, man.
Well justified. I like it. It was just said so cutthroat. It was said so cutthroat. Oh, great.
Oh, I love it. So we are coming up to 40 minutes. I think there will be about 3 or 4 minutes of stoppage time, just with the head injuries and things that we've seen. Did that Luton goal get disallowed, did it?
I don't think so.
Oh, goal disallowed. Yeah, it is. Goal disallowed. Still 1-0.
Yeah. just noticed that each of our back three just looks so comfortable on the ball. I mean,
yeah,
as a centre half, as a team, to know that your centre half wants the ball and is quite happy receiving the ball and playing it out is so reassuring.
I just think they, like the midfield three, I think the back three complement each other so well as well.
Absolutely.
And it's just really nice and balanced. Like now, you know, Wharton, because he's left-footed, he can come down that left channel and do what he's just done. We've seen it from Lenihan as well. Cadra working hard to keep the ball here. He's done well. Cadra's going to drive, and it is nicked well by Joe Rawls.
Arguably overplayed, but, you know, on the whole, that's brilliant from Cadra.
Chance for Rovers to build. It's just a little bit scrappy. Can we just keep that ball? Yes, we can. We're just down the left. Rothwell's going to ping it right out to Darragh Lenihan on the halfway line on the right channel. So we're going to build a different way now. Here we go. This is the first bit of sustained possession that we'd had in a little, you know, in about 5 or 10 minutes, but Cardiff have won it back. Oh, Van Hecker's got to be careful there. It's gonna, he's going to give the foul. It was good play. I think it was Mark Harris, wasn't it? Good centre forward play there. Got his body in front of the ball, held it up well, and then Van Hecker. Yeah, look at that. He's got in front of Van Hecker, and then Edunds ended up fouled. So it's going to be a dangerous free kick for Cardiff. They've got a chance to just, on the right-hand side, whip it in left-footed if they want to, or the other way around with the right foot if they want to swing it outwards. So we'll see what they do.
Our under-18s are 1-0 up at half-time against Leeds United as well. It's reassuring.
Fantastic. So Rawls and Volks are over this ball. It'll either be Rawls with the left foot, Volks with the right. It's going to be Volks. Right-footed, swung in, headed away by Scott Wharton, that was. Now it's cleared by Eden. Oh, Travis nearly pinging a ball over the top for Cadra. And nearly finding a ball for Diaz. Both of those.
That out ball to the front too, innit? I mean, we've seen it time and time again that you know, work the ball in them channels, and there's so much pace in Diaz and Cadra that when the ball is there, you can get in behind. That's great. It's chance after chance, really.
Yeah. It now is 2-0 to Luton, as the comments do tell us. So there we go.
Living the dream. What a morning. What an early afternoon.
But don't talk too soon. Mark Harris has got the chance to drive at Rovers. Here we go. He's pulled it for Joe Rawls. Good block from Darragh Lenihan. The ball's still not away, and G's down the left-hand side. He comes back for James Collins, who goes backwards to Curtis Nelson. And now they're on the halfway line, Cardiff. So good pressure from Rovers there. And we're pressing in the middle again. And they're just going to build from the back now. Flint going to find Will Volks. Good pressure from Rothwell. We've pressed them right back to the goalkeeper now. Brilliant from Rovers there.
It's the energy, I think. I think that's what's been key to our success in the last few months. Every player's just running himself into the ground for lost causes. Even it's no balls sort of impossible if you see what I'm getting at. It's any loose pass, anything. They just work for each other and they work to win the ball back as soon as possibly can. It's so good off the ball as well as on the ball.
Yeah. So Travis is going to try and make something happen. He's given the ball away. He was pressed by Collins. So Rawls has got the chance now. Collins is probably going to look for drama on that right-hand side. No, he's going to go left now.
There's no drama down the left-hand side.
Cardiff are very conscious of the press from Rovers. You know, they do. Yeah. They are going back, aren't they?
From Rothwell, really steady nerves.
Eden looking okay so far. JG Drama's causing him some problems down that right hand side, but he's looked okay.
He done all right. He done all right.
And here we go. The ball went in for Collins. We've won that ball back. Here's a little chance. Good little interplay between Eden and Khadra. Eden's driving. He's got John Buckley's fired a shot off.
Oh!
For a minute, I thought that was going to nestle in the corner, but I think it took a little nick on the way through and it was a comfortable save in the end. But that was a lovely interplay between Khadra and Eden. Eden driving forward from that left wing back position. He came centrally. Eventually found Buckley, and it was a good effort from about 25 yards, but straight down the keeper's throat in the end. 2 minutes added on, which I'm quite surprised by. There was a couple of stoppages, but we're just into that now. No, we're a minute into that, sorry. So there's a minute to go.
Oh, lovely. Good head. Eden did well there, actually, as well. He's having a good game.
Yeah. Got to say, a fairly comfortable half from Rovers. Imperative that we got the first goal today, of course. It's just allow us to be comfortable.
Cardiff had a dangerous spell. They got a corner.
Be quiet, you. Be quiet. Looks like Rovers are going to see this out. 20 seconds to go. Lenihan's now got the ball. Yeah, we're going to just try and keep the ball now, I think, until the halftime whistle. Nothing silly, Eden.
Oh,
that was the curse right there. Eden just overplaying it. We've allowed Cardiff to get the ball back. There's 10 seconds to go. They're going to have to be quick if they want to do something here. No fouls. Silly foul from Eden. He's given Cardiff the opportunity to put this ball in the box. We're over the 2 minutes now. That is a silly foul from Teo Eden.
We've just talked you up, lad. We've talked about how good of a game you're having, and you've gone and done this to us. It's unbelievable.
Silly foul. So really, if you're Cardiff, time's up. Get everyone up there, which I think they've done. I think Curtis Nelson's now up there as well. So the 3 centre-backs are now up. So unnecessary from Rovers there. Silly foul from Eden. So Rolls and Volks are over it again. Down that right channel. Chance to whip in a dangerous ball. I think Rolls is going to take it. He was pointing at himself there. Just to see what goes on. It is going to be Rolls. Left foot in swinger. Van Hecker can get it away. Can Diaz get it away? Yes, he does. Unnecessary from Rovers at the end there, but it is half-time. Joe Rothwell with an excellent goal. Half-time, Cardiff 0, Rovers 1. Got to say, a fairly comfortable half. Cardiff certainly, if they're going to hurt Rovers today, it's going to be from those set pieces. So that was unnecessary from Eden at the end. We just got to be a little bit careful with that. But yeah, looking comfortable. Luke, how are you feeling at half-time, mate?
Comfortable, relaxed. I don't think. I mean, Cardiff had a corner and they look quite dangerous, but on the whole, as you mentioned, Drama looks a player, and I think anything that's going to happen from them will come down that right hand side, unless it's coming in from a hoof from the back, or maybe Will Volks' long throw looks a little bit dangerous as well, and that could cause us some problems. But on the whole, I think we've been comfortable out of possession. We've pressed well on the ball. We've created chances. We've looked to get at Cardiff at the opportunities that we're given. And I mean, the goal itself, Rockwell's got so much space. He wasn't pressed at all. There was no challenge on him, and it was very, very easy. And I think if you look at the whole half and you look at how we played and how it's panned out, it's been a very, very straightforward 45 minutes, and to go in at 1-0 and just have that reassurance and ease any nerves that we might be having going into an early kickoff in the position that we're in. Great. Let's just go out and get the job done now, hopefully, and keep a clean sheet is the main thing for me.
Yeah, I think the goal when it came, Cardiff, as I say, we're just starting to look a little bit dangerous. We've just eased all the nerves with that, and it's been comfortable for us. So let us know what you think in the comments, Rovers fans, how you're feeling at half-time. you know, it's looked okay for Rovers. I think there's been a couple of times where we might have been a bit sloppy, a couple of poor decisions on the ball, things like that. But, you know, on the whole, I think we've got to be pleased with that at half-time, haven't we? I think the ball needs...
Viewers will be glad to know that we've got much stronger bladders than Joe Harvey, so there'll be no half-time break.
Absolutely. But let us know what you think in the comments. I think the ball does need to stick with the front two a little bit more, Luke. I think when we have got it with Diaz and with Khadra and we're in that final third, you know, it'd be good to just maintain possession a little bit more than we are doing at the moment.
Khadra's lost the ball a little bit in them positions. He's overplayed it on a couple of occasions. I think Diaz has done a lot of good running off the ball and he's pressed well, but he hasn't really gone on the ball yet. And actually, when that happens in any game that Brereton Diaz is playing, he usually goes in unnoticed and gets a goal at some point. So hopefully he just that.
I'll just pick up the views of what we've got from people in here. Wales 0, England 1.
Hello.
Ollie, do we think Jared thought it was a 3 p.m. kickoff? Hashtag, where is Jared? Is he sleeping? Send search party. Yeah, please do. Someone go and find out where is Jared, because, yeah, he's meant to be here. And I was only here for one reason today, and that was for him to sing that Red Khadra song. So I'm really disappointed.
I read that as, I don't know, I was watching some kind of athletics or something. I read it as, she's leaping.
778. Am I the only one who thinks Edwin looks out of his depth? Gave the ball away in dangerous positions. Yeah, I mean, Harry Pickering's been brilliant this season, hasn't he? So, you know, it's a tough act to follow in terms of Harry Pickering. Edwin is a completely different player to Pickering in many respects. Yeah, a couple of silly decisions that he's made. Yeah, he's given the ball away a couple of times, and that foul that he gave away at the end of that half there, that was silly. So as a young player, these are things that you've got to learn.
Yeah, I think on the whole he had a decent half, to be honest. But yeah, you got to take that point that he did make a few silly decisions, and especially at the end where he gave the ball away. It could have put us under some pressure. But like you said, Ryan is a young player, and you have got to learn from that. And there's only one way to learn, and you've got to make the mistakes, unfortunately.
And we said it just before kickoff, didn't we, that Mowbray will be wanting a disciplined performance out of him. Were you just laughing at Jimmy Bullard then on the on the advert?
Absolutely. The Bulldog.
Terence Tan, stress, need a 3-goal buffer. Yeah.
Reminds me of Indy, actually. It reminds me of the FCAs in that. I don't know if any of you streamed into the FCAs, but Jimmy Bullard was contacted by Dave Wheater mid FCAs and FaceTimed him, actually. And yeah, what a character.
Oh, funny as. Gaz, Bucko had one of his quieter 45 minutes in a while. Yeah, pretty comfortable so far, though. Yeah, he's been fairly quiet, hasn't he? I've had them all season, Si, because he sits next to me in the BLACKBURN end.
And yet he still comes and sits next to me, so what a great company I am.
Like the flipping Chuckle Brothers. It's Michael's. I'll take something special, or it'll take something special or a mistake for us to concede. And just on the mistake side, Michael, I think it's just the set pieces. You know, I noticed one, John Buckley's marking Aidan Flint. For me, that's a mistake. So just got to be careful.
Is that what you're on for your teeth? Mistake?
Mistake very rarely.
No, see, I'm not a state man, actually. Controversial, that. And people in the comments might hammer that, but I'm not a steak man, really. It's gotta,
I am a steak man. I'm just can't afford steak.
Rare occasion for me. You've got to go out and enjoy it. I think cook it yourself, and yeah, all right, you can get it right and that, but it's got to be a real deal, isn't it?
Second kills the game. Yeah, I agree with you there, TKD. Stephen, watch the Rovers website be working now. Yeah, just keep looking. So, Bradley, hot dogs and pasta for me, lads.
Wait, that sounds like a. It sounds. In fact, you're making me really sad now, Bradley, because that sounds like a dinner that a certain Jared would eat and enjoy over the pond, and he's not here still. So hashtag find Jared.
So Bradley, what would the ratio of stuff be there? Would it be like 2 hot dogs in buns, then with a little bit of pasta on the side, or are you having more pasta? What type of pasta you're having? I can't say I've ever had hot dogs and pasta, so I'm intrigued with that.
I'm on a meal deal from a certain high-profile supermarket, yeah, it's 2 mains and 2 desserts, 4 sides. It was 12 quid actually, so I got a big pizza, a nice pesto pasta. So we're going to half and half that, and got a little garlic bread and some vanilla cheesecake. So quite the treat for a Saturday, actually.
There were two Peter Kay things in there, weren't there? Cheese and cake, and garlic bread. You got 2 there.
Yeah, that was not intentional, but enjoy it.
Oh, here we go. Bradley's answered my question. Tomato pasta, chopped hot dogs and cheese.
Oh, you hero! That sounds.
Oh, I hadn't thought of it like that, Bradley.
Yeah, and at no point was I going to knock that. That was never worthy of being knocked. That is sensational.
See, I had in my head just like hot dogs, just in their buns on a plate with pasta at the side. I hadn't even comprehended this as a thing.
I mean, that would have been dog rough, to be fair.
I don't know whether to flash up someone's comment.
Oh, go on, just flash it up. I can't see it, so it's not fair. For a family show.
Well, you can.
Fair enough, someone. I hope that's romantically and not aggressively.
Jack, are we talking about food? Because no, it's half time, Jack. That's why we're talking absolute drivel. It is half time, I promise.
But sometimes we do talk absolute drivel through the game, but actually when your team's second in the league, it's a very different dynamic than it was last season.
Christopher Subs, who do you think will come on? I think we will see Sam Gallagher if the ball continues to just keep coming back. We need it to stick more with Khadra and with Brereton, as I say. So I think he will bring Gallagher on for that reason. If he's worried, Mowbray, if it is still 1-0 and we're worried about the set pieces, Sam Gallagher obviously offers another man who can win headers and challenge as well. So wouldn't surprise me if we saw Gallagher for that reason. Topic, what's your favourite Tom Jones song? Michael, where are you plucking that one from? I can't say I know too many Tom Jones songs. There's the obvious, like Unusual and Delilah. And then what?
Delilah's the one that sprung to mind for me.
What's the one that goes, Mama told me not to call? Who did he do that with?
Bloody hell.
Michael, help us out. I'd have to go out of them. I'd have to go Unusual.
Ryan singing then was fairly substandard, but I've heard him sing a song to the tune of a guitar, and it was phenomenal. It really was. It's a yes from me.
That was that was New Year's Eve into New Year's Day at the hour of 4 or 5. Very half cut. The only time you get it.
And it went something along the lines, they wanted Norway or Sweden. Paris.
It was the it was the acoustic version, wasn't it? It wasn't the stadium version. It was the acoustic version.
All we got was Aberdeen. Aberdeen.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, Stereophonics. That's who it was. Oh, Daniel, here he is. Showbiz. He's been copying you. Absolutely bang on, Daniel Ainsworth.
Usually silent, but he comes up with stuff like that. Well, this is the showbiz in him, though. It really is.
Showbiz. Gaz, do you think we could utilise Nyambi at left wing back while Pickering is out if he doesn't go in January? Same way Cardiff are using NG today. That's an interesting one. I reckon he'll stick with Eden, but I don't think it would be Nyambi who we'd see at left wing back. He'd probably do Zayfouk at left wing back.
Or Joe Rankin Costello. We forget how good of a player he is.
Well, ranking Costello, yeah. The only reason I say that, if you put in Nyambi at left wing back and then you're bringing in either ranking Costello or Zayfouk at right wing back, you've got those two that, you know, Zayfouk is a new signing, JRC that hasn't played much this season.
Yeah.
You know, you've basically got both positions there that are fairly unfamiliar or people not informed. Stick with Nyambi at right wing back and you do it at left wing back, don't you? I think that's the only thing I'm saying there.
Could easily go tits up if you do something different.
Oh, God, Ollie, favourite Catatonia song? I don't know many Catatonia songs.
I don't even know.
I need to Google the famous one. This is embarrassing, Ollie.
I know you're a music man as well.
I know, but it's slightly before my time, Catatonia, even though I do look like I've had a tough paper round. They are slightly before my time. Catatonia.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're still younger though. I mean, I can't wait for your 40th this year. It'll be a good do.
I'm not even going to swear. It's a family show. What? There's a song. Ollie's probably putting it in the comments now. What's their most famous song? That's the only one I know. And it's that famous that I can obviously remember what it is. Singles.
Look at them piercing eyes.
So the players are back out. So you're going to save Luke and I from just talking shit. Is it Road Rage? Oh, no, Mulder and Scully. That's it. Mulder and Scully. That is the only one I know.
I mean, we're giving you the real match day experience here, because this is the sort of track that you talk about when you go down for your pint and your pie, isn't it, really? Or you sat there crossing swords having a whiz, and you're like, yeah, good half, yeah, but I mean, what are you having for your tea, lads?
So the players are back out now, so we'll be getting going in a moment. Just go back into the comments. Oh, Elliot. Yeah, so for those of you that haven't seen, Hayden Carter has joined Portsmouth on loan for the end of the season. Really delighted for Hayden Carter. He looked good early on in the season for Rovers, but with the four centre-backs that we've got now, Ayala, Van Hecker, Lenham and Wharton, Carter was going to find it tough, wasn't he? So good for him to go out on loan. If Pompey are thinking about promotion and things as well, good for Carter to be involved with all of that. So you will be getting a good player there, and we wish him all the best on that loan.
Yeah, he's always filled in really well. He's always looked good, and he's did well at Burton, so good luck. Good move for him, actually. A good level. Yeah. People forget that they're a really big side and that they're a big club.
And Matt, just quickly, before the game restarts, so Andy and Joe from Rovers Chat are absolutely buzzing about this one. They've been following PL2 and all the stats behind Markande for a while. They are excited about it. I can't say I know too much about him, but I'm going to believe people like Andy and Joe. If they say he's a good player, then I think it's going to be a good one. And in terms of, and in terms of the policy, you know, signing a lad who Tottenham fans are absolutely gutted to see leave for 500k, as Cardiff have got an early chance and it's going to go out for a corner. A lad that they're gutted to see leave, you know, we're signing him for 500k. In terms of our policy, you know, if he's only at us for 2-3 seasons and then we sell him for 10, 15 million, good for our transfer policy, isn't it? So I think all round, good signing for us. So the game's restarted. Cardiff have an early corner. We're coming up to the 46-minute mark, so it is a very early corner that's going to be swung in by Joe Rawls. Bouncing around. Diaz will get this away, and we've got a chance to break. Poor touch from Kadra. He's got lucky there. That was a poor touch, and it's going to go out for a Rovers throw-in.
Cardiff will look dangerous from the off. They've had a corner.
Luke Kimbley.
I'm really not lined up now. I'm milking it.
We are going to fall out.
Class. Yeah, dear.
Oh, poor Kadra, another poor
two poor touches this half already.
Yeah. So at the moment, someone did ask about subs earlier on in the comments. You know, Gallagher for Kadra would be the obvious one at the moment. Kadra not really at the races today.
Are you surprised to see Gallagher not start in a game like this?
No, because I think, just as Rovers have intercepted it here, 1 second, Luke. So Travis, we're going back now. No, I'm not, because I think the easy thing would say, oh, just lump it up to Gallagher, the big man, because they're a physical side. Actually, the way to beat them is with players like Cadra and Rothwell and the goal he scored earlier.
And playing the way we've played and let other teams worry about us.
Exactly.
Teams, which we've done a lot in the past. Great ball.
Exactly. Jose, awoken at 4 a.m. to listen to you guys. Thank you, Jose. Appreciate that, man. Ollie James asking the question of all questions. How do you feel about us going to Southampton? If they give us Armour on loan until the end of the season, they have Brereton at an agreed price if we don't get promoted. Interesting. I mean, they say, don't they, don't go back in terms of players. Is Armour going to come in and make the impact and contribute to this side in the way that we play, Ollie?
Not for me, that. I think we've actually moved forward since letting Armour go. And I think I wish him all the very best in the rest of his career, but I genuinely think Blackburn have moved on a gear since.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah, it doesn't fit that one for me. But I like the logic. Good logic.
Yeah.
So, going to be crossed in. Chance.
Well held.
Drama at the back stick. Kaminsky really strong. I think it's Mark Harris that's just taken a knock. Yeah, Harris has taken the knock with Kaminsky just coming to claim that ball. There's no foul in there, but painful one for Harris. So 49-minute mark coming up. Rovers just slowing it down a little bit. Just with Cardiff starting this half pretty strong. Ollie, same question, but Harvey Elliott. I mean, there's many layers to that question, isn't there?
that on the other hand.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that on the other hand. What a player. I mean, Harvey Elliott, he's going to be playing for Liverpool when he's back fit. Simple as that. He's a quality player.
Dane, here we go then. So someone who just put it, here we go. So it was Jack. Rovers are going to get punished. They keep giving the ball away, being a sloppy start. And on that note, Lewis Travis has just committed a foul right on the edge of the box, left-hand side on the corner. This is dangerous. So Cardiff have come out. Tony, we are watching this on Rovers TV. I know it's failed for a lot of people today. Luke and I have paid our 10 quid and it's working for us. I know that's not been the case for others. So
been a bit of a lottery on it.
Yeah. So this is dangerous. Wintle and Rawls are over this. Oh, they've gone short to Volks.
No. Well pressed.
We pressed it well. The ball has come back in, and it's eventually. Here we go. Oh, I thought Cadra was just going to get the press in there, and Diaz was all on his own. So Cardiff looking way more threatening at the start of this half than they did all first half.
Yeah,
this is a sustained spell of pressure from then. The ball comes in again, cleared by Lenihan. It's going to be cleared by Lenihan again. Now Rothwell's got the ball. We're just going to need to get hold of this a little bit. Let's get things on our terms. He's pinged it out to Nyambi.
Lovely. Great ball. Good touch, Nyambi. Good choice of pass. I love how we press in pairs. It's just fantastic. It's that energy.
Yeah.
It's so noticeable.
Yeah, Tony, people that have paid for the season pass and stuff today are having some real issues. It's an absolute nightmare. I'm sorry to hear that you're struggling with the coverage today. We've obviously been at the games, Luke and I, this season. So this is the first one we've had to pay for on Rovers TV this season. But it seems like loads of technical issues. So 52 minutes coming up. Eden with a throw in field to Buckley. And we're just going to settle down now as we pass it around at the back. Lots of comments about us giving the ball away today, which, yeah, it has been a feature.
Yeah. Wow. But I mean, if you give the ball away, you've got to press well, and that's what we're doing, and that's the compromise. We continue with the energy, and we're not giving up on losing possession, which I think is great, and it's the reaction, and it's the passion and the commitment of the players, and it's good to see. That is one side of this Tony Mowbray football team that is really good to see.
And Rovers aren't going to be blitzing sides, you know, all through this season. And as we get towards the business end of the season, there are going to be nervy performances. There are going to be performances that, you know, aren't a 5-1 at home to Cardiff or a 4-0 at home to Birmingham. As you say, Luke, it's then how you do the basics around that to get yourself over the line with a 1-0 or a 2-1 or whatever.
Lovely by Van Hecker. Well judged. On saying that, Ryan, I think the difficult thing is when you're in the position Rovers are in, regardless of the team that you're coming up against, people are going to want to make a statement, and whether we're playing someone who's sitting in 16, 17, or whether we're playing someone who's in and around us, people are going to want to make a statement against Blackburn Rovers and take points from us, just to, you know, net the mark on the league and influence what's going to happen at the top end. And similarly, we're going to play teams that are fighting for their lives. So this second half of the season is not going to be easy, regardless of what team we come up against. And Cardiff aren't no easy feat by any means, and it always causes problems. So just got to ride the storm really, and be patient.
I think the overwhelming feeling now, you know, we're very wasteful in possession in the final third. Diaz had a chance there to just play the ball out wide to Khadra, and the ball was blocked and intercepted, and Cardiff have got the ball back. So we're just having no opportunity to build chances or fashion anything in that final third at the moment. So, you know, as Jack points out there, you know, you can't chase your mistakes for 90 minutes. No, you know, if we keep inviting this on, Jack, you know, Cardiff are going to end up getting another free kick or a corner or whatever, and we'll get punished. So vital for me that in the final third now that we make this ball stick a little bit more than what we're doing.
I think it's a game to maybe bring Davenport in and just shore up the midfield a bit, and perhaps an opportunity for Butterworth to just go and make it stick up top. Maybe give him an opportunity to do that. I've been more than happy to see Butterworth come on today as well as Gallagher.
So 55 minutes. Got to say, first 10 minutes, it's been all Cardiff. It's 2-1 to Luton now. Marcondes.
Hey, what a player he's turning out to be. He got the hat-trick, didn't he, in the FA Cup, and now he's rewarded. Scott Parker was scoring today, unfortunately for us.
So it's a free kick for Cardiff now. I think Lenihan's also been booked. He has. So it's another free kick in that area that Cardiff had them in the first half. This time it's down the left-hand channel, though. Chance for Rawls or Volks to whip the ball in. These are the types of chances we're talking about. When we're making these mistakes, committing these fouls, inviting this type of pressure on, we just succumbing to these types of chances. So Flint is up there again. Nelson's up there again. McGuinness is up there again. So we've got our line just 19 yards out. It's whipped in by Rawls. I think that came off a Cardiff head. McGuinness is going to shepherd it here. So Diaz and McGuinness right on the corner flag. It's going to be... It's still on the... Still hasn't got out. That was remarkable. It is a Rovers throw-in right next to it.
Well done. How you got a throw-in out? That's unbelievable.
Kane O'Brien, he's come here to de-stress. FIFA must be the worst game I've ever played. Luke and I'll try and cheer you up. And we're good. Thank you for asking, mate. And Tom, luckily for Ryan and Luke via Rovers Chat, has saved the day. Thank you, mate. We try our best.
Yeah, absolutely. But for those of you who just joined us, this should be a three-man panel.
Should be. Where is Jared? Hashtag, where is Jared?
Oh, that's too big. Just hashtag find Jared. Ignore that.
Hashtag find Jared. Yeah, we'll have that.
Yeah, dear. Are you making the trip up for a Monday night against Middlesbrough, Ryan?
Yeah, I'll be there. I
Good.
will be there. Yeah, loads on Sky, aren't there? But no, I'll be there.
Yeah, it's fantastic. This next month it just shows what the media think of this Rovers revival as well. Because we've got like six games on now, and then the whole game as well in the week. Brilliant.
Yeah. No, it'd be good. I love going to the games. You know, it is obviously a long journey for me up to Ewood and whatever, but I just love the whole thing about it. You know, traveling up and all of that type of stuff. It's good. Peregrine and Paul, we are watching it on Rovers TV. We seem to be one of the lucky few that are able to watch it on Rovers TV at the moment. So, you know, it was £10 to buy it today.
It's a home game for you midweek as well, Ryan.
Yeah, that'll be the easier one to travel up to. I got lucky on Boxing Day because I hadn't set off because, you know, it is less than an hour away for me. But
oh, gotta be a booking.
So that's Perry and G. So Lenihan looks like he's in a bit of pain, and G's gonna
that was nasty.
And G's gonna get booked. So Lenihan was trying to shepherd the ball out and shield it. And then Ng has just come around the back of him, and it's a painful one for Lenihan, just above the ankle area on his right leg. He's still
just
down.
getting away with that. It's a rash tackle. That I mean, both his feet aren't off the ground, but he's in no control of that tackle. On another day, it could be a red card, that, but it's a definite yellow.
Yeah,
poor tackle.
But yeah, the whole game I hadn't set off, obviously, with it being just less than an hour away from me. But feel for everyone that did travel. I'll be interested for how many are actually there on Wednesday. You know, how many people have refunded their tickets, because it's awkward now, isn't it?
Yeah. It's I mean, when people work and it's a couple of hours.
And the M62 is a cruel mistress.
As you well know.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, here we go again. We started talking motorways, and get Ryan on that M62. That's it. You've got no comment half now, lads. That's it.
Here we go. Oh, Cadra's just knocked a hopeful ball towards Brereton Diaz in the box, and Rovers finally now in the Cardiff third. We're coming up to the 60-minute mark, so let's just see what we can do. Buckley's going to put that ball in. Diaz, bit of a snapshot on the volley. Is it going to go? Is it a corner? It is a corner. No. What's he giving? Corner?
I'm called Luke, by the way, Ryan.
Hey?
I'm called Luke, by the way.
You called Luke?
Yeah, you just said we're coming up to the 60-minute mark.
He's here all week, folks.
Shocking, aren't they? They're bad.
It is a corner for Rovers. So it did take a little nick off McGuinness. So Rothwell's got the chance to put the corner in. So just gone 60 minutes on the clock. Let's see what we can do from the corner. It needs to be a better one from Rothwell than that one he did in the first half. Oh, referee spotted something. Van Hecker and Nelson, I think. He's just told them to stop.
Nelson Van Hecker.
Wharton's all over the place here. So Rothwell, he's going to whip the ball in. It's more of a pitch to Lenihan. Oh, and it's going to run out of play. Travis pressing Ng, and it goes out for the goal kick. Lenihan is back on his feet. There was no treatment even. Just think it was one of them where he stayed down to just make the point to the referee.
Yeah, and he's well on, so.
Jack, I'll be at Luton away. I've never been to Kenilworth Road. Been robbed of it the last 2 seasons with the pandemic, so looking forward to that one.
That's another one. I think I'm the same as you, Jack, on that. It's one that I've wanted to tick off for a long time, and whether I'll go or not, I'm not too sure. But it's just a proper football ground, isn't it? It's built in the middle of a sort of a few estates, and you're walking through people's washing lines to get to the ground, and it's really, really nice, homely football, and it's what it's all about, isn't it? So
that's it.
Get yourself down to Kenilworth Road, guys.
So we are 62 minutes in now.
Oh, see, 62. You just can't get away from 62. You love it.
The M62. It is a cruel
Oh, the
mystery.
M62.
How many times this season have we been on the phone and it's like, Luke, me Google Maps, it says I'm going to be 20 minutes late.
I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
Chance here for Rovers. Diaz is driving forward down the right.
So much space.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Diaz going for the blockbuster. It would have been a hell of a finish. It's gone high, wide, and mighty.
Not at all handsome.
Oh dear. But at least we were driving forward.
Lamb shank that.
I can't believe we're going to go this whole stream without Jared, as a sub is going to be made now. Sam Gallagher is ready to come on. I would assume that it is Reda Kadra, but we will see.
I think every Rovers fan's just crying out for Sam Gallagher to play the full-back role again. Gaffy.
Steve's at it again. I'm on a highway to Hull. Hey, Steve, put in the one that you did yesterday. I've forgotten it. The Deo one. Luke will absolutely love it.
My guy.
So Gallagher's still waiting to come on. The ball hasn't gone out yet. As Rovers now fashion a chance. Lenihan's in that little right channel area that he likes. He's looking for the pass. Kadra trying to get in behind. He's played it in for Nyambi, who holds it up.
Well played.
It is good play. Good for us to just keep the ball a bit. Let's just calm it down and give the ball away there. We got lucky that Cardiff just shanked it back to us. So it's got to take care with that final ball in there. Here you go, Luke. Do you want to sing it? I sung it yesterday, but you can sing it.
No, go on. You're gonna have to sing it. Sing it for me. I'm gonna moderate.
Deo, Deo, come, but he's only on loan.
See, that's nice. See, I told you that you can sing.
It is Reda Kadra.
Good. Naive Steve.
I absolutely loved it last night. Kadra coming off for Sam Gallagher, 65 minutes coming up. Here you go, Luke. You can tell Si how this one goes.
Well, I'm not going to do it as much justice. I am probably going to murder it, but Ryan sung it quite angelically. He sung, "They wanted Norway or Sweden, Paris or Rome, but all they got was Aberdeen, Aberdeen at home." And he sung it much like that, quite feminine, but really nice. Just not like in the stands.
Whilst that was going on, Will Volks has gone off. Come on.
Yeah. Replacing Marlon Pack though, but there's another one.
Yeah, he's got the long throw as well, hasn't he? And Mark Harris has gone off. I didn't see who came on for Mark Harris. I saw Marlon Pack for Volks. I didn't see the other one though. So was it Ruben Colwell, was it?
Perhaps. No, not because he's been a player under the radar for them, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Lovely. Yeah.
So it's a little spell of possession for Rovers in that final third. Finally, as Wharton
tackle,
tough in the tackle there. Nyambi getting a booking. I didn't see what that was for.
No. Yeah, those.
Mystic, he just likes to score a goal against Rovers. That's all it is. He scored for us. He scored against us for Rotherham, for Cardiff. He's just one of them.
If you know, you know.
So we're going to see the first Marlon Pack long throw here.
Oh,
Cardiff got a throw down the left. Hey,
I'm lying down. I'm making this out at home. I'm at home. This is what this is about.
Not going to lie, I'm absolutely freezing in this garage.
That's part of the reason why I just lied down.
pack with the long throw. It is a very long throw. We're going to get it clear. We are Wharton. It's going to be a corner.
Where did that for him then?
See, Steve, this is why I'm missing Jared. Like, it's the only reason I came today, because I wanted to hear Jared sing it. And he's not here.
Abra, abracadabra. We've got rid of cadra.
You'll have to just put up with that. So Rolls is going to take the corner. And it is a great save from Thomas Kaminsky.
What a hand that is.
Strong hand. We've still not got it clear. Was that Aidan Flint?
What
it was
a
a brilliant header
was.
down into the right-hand corner. And Kaminsky's got down really well with a big hand. What a save that was. And now Rovers break. This is what we wanted. Diaz inside for Rothwell, and it needs to be better, Joe Rothwell. Needs to be better.
Oh, Bird's just gone across the camera.
Oh, we have royalty in the house.
Oh,
Jill Harvey.
Hi, Jill.
Hi, Jill. It was
copy?
Curtis Nelson, actually, with the header. He's got up really well. He's got above Gallagher and Wharton, and it's a great save from Kaminsky. Down to his right.
Under pressure as well.
Oh, Steve, you want to hear... See, these are the things we don't see on the watch-alongs, Luke. So we're going to have to get him to do that.
Find Jared. Hashtag find Jared. You can do this now.
If you want to text, find Jared to 615-384.
To 1875.
Peregrine, we are at the 69-minute mark. We've got Tez in the house. How you doing, Tez?
Yes, Tez.
What are you making of Rovers so far, Tez? Making us anxious.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's life as a football fan, isn't it? Oh, I'm looking down there. Getting into some good attacking position.
Oh, Gallagher. Nice. Nice. It's a Gallagher.
Oh, pen! Penrith! Oh,
it's the first Penrith. Gallagher's done really well to just control the ball and neat little touch into the box. I don't think it is a foul. The defender does come across him, but I don't think it's a foul.
Always worth a shot.
Always is. Here we go. Rovers looking a bit more dangerous now. Rothwell driving forward. In for Gallagher. It's that final pass again. Final ball for Rovers today. We're just not helping ourselves out in that final third. I hope everything's all right, Tez. I hope it's, you know, you're just taking your time with what you're doing rather than being ill or anything. Yeah. So,
getting shaky. You must be constipated. Trying to force it. Don't do that, Tez. It causes a lot of problems.
So, another Cardiff corner. Chris here, look, if someone hits the crossbar, can you please refer to it as the top post? I'm having Jared withdrawal symptoms.
The top post, he doesn't do that. Gotta remind him that it's the beans on toast.
So here's the replay. So Gallagher, I tell you what, looking at this again, Luke.
It's a pen.
I mean, Unji has not played the ball there. He's played Gallagher.
No. He knows exactly what he's doing there. It's a pen.
So they just showed the replay there of Gallagher, and Unji did not play the ball. He played Gallagher there. So right to shout there.
Quite a nasty little player, really. Seen a side to NG today.
Yeah. 71 minutes in, so Rovers at least now at the table in terms of an attacking force in this second half. More space for us in this midfield area for us to drive. Diaz coming over the halfway line. He's still going out left to Sam Gallagher. He's going to come inside. Good play from Gallagher. He's got the ball out for Niambi. Can Niambi get this in? He can. I didn't think he was going to, and he did. There was no one in the 6-yard box. Tez, I mean, Keith Stroud is never going to be topped, so he's not as bad as that ref.
No, I'm not. Absolutely not. He's had a decent game, the ref, to be fair to him.
Scott Wharton down now as James Collins is booked. Wharton's holding, it's like the top of his calf, is it? Let's just see what goes on here. Wharton. Oh, ouch.
Nasty Achilles, right down the back of the Achilles.
So that is nasty. At least Scott Wharton is up. You know, he's had that Achilles injury. He's up. James Collins is, it's not malicious. I think it is accidental, Luke. He's ended up standing on Scott Wharton and his ankles just turned a funny way. And he was holding like his Achilles area. He is up. He is walking around. That was painful.
$73 minutes gone. Rovers still 1-0 up.
I mean, we would have taken 1-0 before the game. So here we go. Wharton out for Eden. Lovely, Eden. Little exchange with John Buckley. Buckley's now gone out towards Ryan Nyambi, who is getting more advanced in this half, but he's headed in.
Going to score. It's coming.
Ma, you can... I don't know what your options are in India, but Rovers TV is what we're watching it on. Some guys in the comments are watching it on a stream, so if anyone wants to help Ma out with the website where other people are watching it, then please put it in the comments for us.
Are they doing that? Are they on little boats? Are they?
They are, mate, yeah. Just one oar. If you're in a stream, it's just one oar, isn't it?
Yeah, just Bradley.
Hey, I like... Tell you what, that's a double whammy there in one joke. You've done all right there.
Thanks, mate.
So really now vital that Rovers just stay tight, stay organised, concentrate. We have got the opportunity of a break and the overturn. We're starting to see that a little bit more in the second half now. Like this, now Wharton's intercepted it. We've got the chance to come forward. But again, it's just that ball. There's just something not clicking in that final third today.
Cool.
Nelson coming forward. It's a poor ball from him. It allows Lenihan to go back to Kaminsky, who is being pressed by two people, and he gets it away.
It's just a bit lax, actually. It's almost like the final pass is a bit lazy.
Yeah. I mean, with how many goals Cardiff have conceded this season, you'd like to just see us be a bit more confident and a bit more clinical in that final third, you know. And obviously we got 5 goals against them earlier on this season, but as you say, it is just a bit tentative and a bit lax.
As dangerous as we know as we know Cardiff have been in the past, and the game that they play and how they do nick points and frustrate. Like you said, they are there for the beating as well, so we've got to be a little bit more confident. But again, we don't want any banana skins.
Tez, if you're still in the comments, Jack would love to see Tez and Jared on the live stream.
That would be great, wouldn't it?
Make it happen, Tez. Let us know if you're up for that one. So it's Nyambi. Who got the book in there for the foul on NG? Is Nyambi off? Nyambi was already booked, wasn't he? I think Nyambi's got a red card here. He has. There's a foul on Perry and G. Second yellow for Ryan Nyambi. Rovers down to 10 men. So that... not good. So let's look at this. Nelson, it goes... I mean, there's no complaints. If you're on a yellow card, it's silly. It's silly from Nyambi. And G has made an absolute meal of it. It's a silly foul. Rovers down to 10. So I fully expect that John Buckley will now switch to right wing back. Diaz already, you can see, is going to be isolated up top.
I think Nyambi's already forced his hand at Blackburn Rovers now, because that's if we work in for the next couple of games, you would imagine.
Yeah.
Which is now Zefuic's shirt to lose rather than Nyambi's, which it would have been.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting dynamic now at right back, especially in this game, like you say.
So if you were nervous before, Rovers fans, you certainly are now. Rovers down to 10 men.
And it's the curse of the commentator, because Ryan Nyambi is not going to get his first goal for Blackburn Rovers today.
He will not. Yeah, Jill, we don't know where Jared is, so hashtag find Jared. Can someone please? So Cody Drama is going off. Ruben Colwill is on now. So I don't know who the other sub was earlier. I've just not kept up with that. So Cardiff making an attacking change. Right wing back off. Ruben Colwill on. Very much an attacking change there. And Daniel Ayala is now coming on. So I'm wondering. So Diaz is the man to make way. So Diaz sacrificed as a result of that red card. So I wonder if it'll be Jan-Paul van Hecker that goes out to right wing back. Let's just see what happens here. I mean, Diaz, it's been tough for him today. So let's just look at that. Hard to tell at the moment because we're just defending this free kick. I wonder if it might even be Lenihan at right wing back, you know. So let's just have a look. So Kaminsky's come out. Really good claim from Kaminsky. It is Darragh Lenihan at right wing back, I think.
Have we perhaps gone forward at the back? Kaminsky's hurt here.
Kaminsky's hurt.
So Kaminsky is a really good claim from Kaminsky. Let's just see what he's hurt. So he comes out. Could be the left ankle. Yeah, it's calf. He's immediately held his leg. Really good claim. Yeah, he's holding his left leg there. Could be like the calf area. So if you were nervous before, Rovers fans, Thomas Kaminsky is now down injured.
This is turning into something. It really is.
So let's hope that Thomas Kaminsky gets up. He's shaking his head at the moment. And it is getting nervous now. It's 2-2 in the Luton game. Kaminsky is going to be okay. Good. Mr. Echo, park the bus. And then Eugene, listening to Cardiff commentary, they're commenting on how Cardiff much better, although Cardiff don't seem to be causing any trouble. I mean, we've been fairly comfortable, haven't we, Eugene? But that red card now just makes all the difference. So let's just see if we can get a feel for this formation. We are on the 80-minute mark now. Not yet seen whether we are still 5 at the back. So Lenihan's certainly further forward now. So it's Ayala and Wharton together. Still can't really tell. If I was guessing, I would say Lenihan is right wing back. But we'll just have a look until it actually... is that what Nyambi got booked for? So Nyambi's booking was actually for the reaction to the Perry and G tackle on Darragh Lenihan. So that was the first yellow for Ryan Nyambi.
Perry and G has essentially got him sent off, hasn't
he? Yeah, essentially.
2 really soft bookings with it, actually. No, I mean, the very second soft booking is it's a booking, but I mean,
so Gallagher is up top on his own. Then you've got Travis Buckley Rothwell as a 3 there, certainly. It's 5 at the back, I think, Luke. Ayala's slotted in. Yeah. So it's Ayala, Lenihan is right wing back. So we've essentially just gone 1 up top. So we're 5-3-1 is the formation. So hopefully we can still say solid.
Yeah, we've been at right wing back, definitely. Ludicrous. I mean, just it's funny when you say something in it and the opposite happens. But just as you say, the referee's been okay in this game. You look at the consistency in the decisions. Obviously the stamp down the back of the Achilles on Wharton, the tackle by NG, and it's Nyambe that's gone off with a red card. It's bizarre. It's the decision making actually for the cards.
So it's a long throw from Cardiff now. Still 1-0 Rovers. It's going to be Marlon Pack to throw this in long.
Long throw.
The box is loaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 players in the box. Absolutely loaded box. So Pack's going to throw it in now. It's another long one. Looked like a foul on Edun, but the ref doesn't give it. So it comes back for NG. It's got a chance to... It's good defending there from Edun to block off the pass, but needed some help. Still with NG. They've still not put the ball back in. Yeah, Parky, I am pooing it as well, mate. That is a good way of describing my feelings. So we've got the ball now. Rothwell, good little pass. Buckley, 1-2 with Gallagher. Come on, drive. Here we go.
Yes, yes, yes.
Drive it. Bucco's running. Finish it, Bucco. Oh. Chance there. Just needed to be clinical.
This is where you need a crowd, as you know, for Cardiff.
It was brilliant. Spotted the opportunity. Gallagher driving over the halfway line. Bucco went with him. Gallagher passing for Bucco, but then Bucco's trying to play it back to Gallagher. Have the shot, Bucco.
Yeah, you've seen that a lot from Bucco this season. He tries to be too cute. I think he's got some confidence in his ability.
Yeah.
He scored goals like that.
Oof, Ayala very nervy there.
This is getting nervy.
Yeah, so Nyambe, 2 yellow cards, 1 for his reaction to the Perry and G tackle on Lenihan, and then secondly for a foul on Perry and G.
Travis coming off here, I think. Yeah.
So Travis coming off, I'm assuming it'll be Johnson. I didn't see who it was.
Yeah, it's Johnson.
Bradley Johnson. Coming up to, well, we've just gone over 84 minutes. Bradley Johnson on for Lewis Travis. Some more experience now. Ayala and Johnson both on the pitch. Good ping out to the right-hand side for Cardiff. They're going to get the... Oh, my word, it's hit the post.
Wow.
I don't think Kaminsky was troubled. I didn't see... No. Who's out on that right-hand side? I don't know who they've got right wing-back at the moment since Drama came off. He's crossed the ball low. It's taken a deflection and actually hit the post. So Cardiff still very much...
Fantastic.
So Gallagher has got an absolutely thankless task here. He's just got to put a shift in and just pressure as best he can.
So far, so good.
Not seen the replay yet of that shot that hit the post. I do think Kaminsky had it covered. I don't think it was ever going in, but yeah, it hit the post. "85 minutes now. Oh, the ball in behind Edun. The right wing back's in again. It's a good crossing, but Lenihan gets it clear.
Coming down that right hand side now, aren't they? And I think we've noticed the weakness in Edun in that position.
Someone in the comments, let me know who came on for Cody Drama, because I didn't see who it was, but he's causing problems for Rovers now in that right wing back position for Cardiff. Who is it? Here we go. Joe Rolls. Stay on your feet. Van Hecker is pulled back. And it's... Oh... Mark McGuinness up there and hit brilliant from Sam Gallagher. This is it. Hold it up. Can he spot the ball for Rothwell? There's a ball on and it's got to be better.
Come on.
There's a chance, another chance for a break. Gallagher, he's just got to play that ball for Rothwell and it's intercepted. Final third again. We're making life difficult for ourselves today. 86 minutes in now. And that was just after Cardiff had put the ball in and McGuinness looked like he was going to get the end of it. And it was a great block from Edun, I think it was. So Cardiff building again from the back. Oh, it was Cole. Was it Colwell for Drama? Who?
Yeah, Colwell came on for Drama.
Who was it? Who came on with Volks, and it was when they made the double sub. That's who's on right wing back at the moment.
Harris.
Yeah, it was Harris and Volks who came off. So who came on in those subs? There's Pack and someone else who came on.
Yeah, it's the other one than Pack. I'm trying to give us a lift in the comments. That's the one we missed.
Gallagher, no fouls. So Pack's won it back off Gallagher there, and they're looking for that pass. It goes out. It's whoever the other sub was. Someone tell us in the comments, put us out our misery. This guy, who is he?
Isaac Davis.
It's Isaac Davis who hits the post. I think Kaminsky did have it covered. Took a little nick off Eden. Isaac Davis, that was it. So it's Isaac Davis is causing problems for Rovers down that right side now. Nico, yeah, Nyambi will get a 1-game suspension for 2 yellows, so he'll miss the whole game on Wednesday night. 88 minutes now. This is nervy.
It is very nervy. You can sense the nerves in the much quieter Luke and Ryan just now.
How are you feeling, Rovers fans? Let us know in your comments. And I tell you what, Eugene, you're right. Rothwell does have an engine, and I certainly noticed that away at Bournemouth as well. He was just last man standing when everyone else was dropping. Yeah, Steve, good point. JRC, right wing back on Wednesday. That's what you'd expect to see, I think.
Maybe. Depends what we get out as a Fuick. It'd be interesting.
It's certainly squeaky bum time. Oh, God. I'm freezing in here and all. It's not helping my nerves. In you go again, Bono.
Been banished to the...
Ref. I knew the ref would get that. I knew he would. So it's a foul by Gallagher about 40, 45 yards out on Wintle. It is a foul. Gallagher's not really played the ball, has he? So it is a foul.
It's a foul.
So we are officially in the 90th minute. 89:20 on the clock. And G is unmarked on the left channel if Rawls wants to play it to him, but the box is loaded. We're holding our line on the 18-yard line. Ayala's the one barking the orders. They're going to look for Flint, I think. It's Wharton with Flint. And it needs to be cleared, and Wharton does get it clear, and it's going to be a throw-in. Chris T also had Rothwell down for the last goal. Is that a separate bet, Chris? Oh.
First goal, last goal, and any time.
4 minutes of stoppage time. We are now into that. Marlon Pack has got a long throw. Again, 8 players in the box. And it is a very long throw, that one. It needs to be cleared. Bucko, get that away. That was dangerous. Gallagher up. It's Rawls. It's off the line. Get this away, lads. And gee, I think it was Wharton on the line. Joe Rawls, right foot on the volley. I think it was Wharton who cleared it off the line. It's Davis again now on this right, and Eden blocks it, and it is a corner.
I don't think it was right on the line. I don't think it got that far.
Corner. Joe Rawls, left foot in swinger. Headed away by Eden. Flint wins it. Bucko gets it clear. 91 on the clock now. It's back for NG. Brilliant from Darragh Lenihan. Fantastic.
Quality. Won a foul there as well.
Spotted the danger. Nicked it off Colwill. Colwill fouls in. Pressure released instantly with that. Fantastic from Darragh. Whew.
Throwing ourselves in front of everything.
91-30. I cannot believe we are doing this whole stream without Jared. Even Jared, if you're watching this, man, 1 minute, get yourself in, man. Where is he? So Thomas Kaminsky going to clear this up now. We could just do with holding the ball for a couple of minutes in the corner. coming up to 92 minutes now. 4 minutes added on. Gallagher tries holding it up. McGuinness has defended him well. Oh, and Gallagher...
Nearly. Oh.
How the ref has not given a foul by Gallagher on the goalkeeper, I'll never know. He's completely ignored it as well. Kaminski's got a booking for time wasting. We are a minute and a half away. Oh, gee whiz.
Wow.
Just a shout out to everyone. We are going to be doing a live instant reaction show straight after this one. So we'll close down this stream and we'll go live with a 3-man panel. So come and join us for that straight after this. We usually do the instant reactions on match days from the ground, but we'll do it live on the stream today. So come and join us. So final minute now. Cardiff have got it on the right. Davis puts it in again. Thought Aidan Flint was going to get it. My stream is stopping. What's going on? I don't know what's going on, Luke.
Oh, mine just stopped then, buffered.
Mine's buffering all over the shop. I've got nothing now. I'm with you. I've got nothing. I have got nothing.
Have you not? Oh, mine's gone.
Oh, here we go. It's gone right back. I'm at 2 minutes now. I know what's going on. Can I go live?
Mine's done the same. I'm 305, 306. 307. Don't do this.
I'm slightly behind you now. I'm at 3:08 now, 3:08. So it's stopped again. It's messing up all over. It's going to be a Marlon Pack long throw-in. That's what I've got. He's played it short. And G crosses it in. It's headed away by Wharton. I don't know what's going on. Now Kaminski's down in... The stream caught up with itself. 20 seconds to go.
This is carnage. This is watch along.
We've got... Now it's caught up. 10 seconds to go. Kaminski clears it. Come on, ref. Blow that whistle.
57, 58, 59. We're at time now.
Come on, ref. Come on, ref. Blow that whistle, man. This is it.
Ref.
It's over.
He's looked at his watch. Get rid. Just get rid. Just get rid.
Bang it clear. Get it clear. Rothwell's going. Play it.
It's game over, I think. He's still going, this ref. He's given them a booking.
Tell me. He's given a booking. Play the bloody whistle, man. Marlon Pack's booked for a foul on John Buckley. I can't take this. Stream's going slow. Jared's missing. Luke giving me grief. What a watch along.
It's not the best Rovers performance, but it certainly looks like we've got the win now. 5 minutes gone. Ball into the corner and whistle's blown. That's it. 1-0.
Come on, lad. What a win, lads. There we go. Do you know what? If you're making the playoffs, if you're making promotion this season, results like this are what you need in a season. Going down to 10 men as well. Fantastic from the lads. Clean sheet again as well. Another clean sheet. Absolutely superb. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on this watch-along. Would have loved to have been there. Imagine if we were at that game. That would have been nervy as hell, man. Brilliant. Well done, Rovers. We'll do an instant reaction live show very shortly, but quick reactions. Let us know what you think in the comments. Everyone's buzzing with that. Look at this. Let's try and get a... Oh, look at that. Chris, you won your bet. Total of £8 on Rothwell. 160 quid. Brilliant work, mate. Oh, yes. Brilliant win. Hull, here we come. Get in, lads. Never in doubt. That was massive. Party emojis. Well done, Rovers. Get in. Let's believe. Oh, nice stream and great result. Thank you, Mar.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Absolutely superb. So, yeah, we'll tie the stream up in a minute. It's showing the defensive action at the end there. Buckley. Here we go. This is the Rolls chance, isn't it? Rolls.
Yeah, Van Hecker, I think, header.
Van Hecker, brilliant. See if you can see that on the... if you've not watched the game, look at the highlights later. Van Hecker is just absolutely... It's a volley from Joe Rolls. He's just stood there like a brick wall and headed the ball away. Brilliant stuff. But
looks like all the fans have cleared out of the stadium. An empty stadium just now.
Can rely on you for that quality content. But Luke, just what's your thoughts on the games, mate, before we wrap all this one up?
I thought we looked fairly comfortable and relaxed in the first half. We got the goal and steadied the nerves. I mean, you look at the stats, and it certainly shows that Cardiff probably deserved something out of that game. It wasn't a great performance in the second half. On the whole, we've played a lot better. We've certainly looked more convincing in wins this season. But it's like you said, it's about the 3 points. It's about getting over the line, and ultimately, if we keep doing that from now until the end of the season, we'll be a Premier League football team next season. So it's as simple as that. Do the ugly stuff, grind out the results, and get the 3 points. And we've done that, and I'm more than happy with that.
At this stage of the season, it is all about the results. We're not quite at the business end of the season yet, but, you know, this is part of the season where you start getting real about whether you're going up or not. Teams would have been looking today and thinking, you know, the teams that are chasing us, that's a tough game for Rovers today. Behind closed doors, they've just lost to Wigan in the FA Cup. Our rivals would have been hoping that we slip up today, but we keep the pressure on. We've got the result in early. They now have to go and win their games at 3 p.m. So it's all about how we get it done. Doesn't matter how we do. We're going to have games like this. Really important. So, yeah, I'm buzzing. So I'm going to go and do the instant reaction and share all my thoughts there. Go and join us on the instant reaction show, everyone. If you want to join us, we'll get that going in about 5-10 minutes time. But Luke, I've absolutely loved doing the watch along with you again. And better record than last season. Took us about 10 games to win a watch along last season. Just here we go. Luton Town. Luton. I'm just going to flash all of them. Luton.
Yes.
Oh, yes. There was me getting emotional about doing a watch along with you, and then Luton go and bloody score.
Wow.
Absolutely fantastic.
96th minute they've scored.
I'll repeat what I said earlier. It's going to be a tough game for us down at Luton. But in terms of table, let's just, whilst we've got everyone here, Rovers, 49 points, 26 games played, up into second place. We are 1 point behind Bournemouth now with that.
No, we're not. We're not now. We're equal on points.
Are we equal? I've got the live table. Were we not 4 behind?
We are now joint top.
Really?
Yeah, we're lacking in 4 goals in terms of the goal difference, but we are joint top of the championship.
Nice. It hadn't updated the live table for me with that result. That is absolutely cracking.
On the 15th of January, Blackburn Rovers Football Club are joint top of the championship.
Absolutely banging. So let's go and bask in all of that glory on the instant reaction. But Luke, I've absolutely loved it. I'll see you at Ewood Park for the Middlesbrough game, but we've got Hull in between that. So Rovers fans, join us for the Hull game in midweek, where hopefully Jared is back. We will try and establish his whereabouts. On genuine note, I hope he is all right, but we'll get the instant reaction stream going in about 5-10 minutes time. Have a good rest of your Saturday, Luke. I've loved it.
Oh, I will.
And Rovers fans, thank you, everyone. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the super chat earlier. Big shout out to sponsors 6yardsout.com and Blue Rose Capital. We will leave you with our sponsor message from 6 Yards Out. Well, the Rovers joint up.
Rovers are going up.
The Rovers Chat YouTube channel is proudly sponsored by 6yardsout.com. They've got retro football from every era with mugs, phone cases and much more. They also have plenty of Rovers goods, including apparel with the famous 94-95 season and this season's kit. Check them out using the link in the description below.